Sorry, technical difficulties here. We're trying to see if we can get Roxy in on the show today. So we already have a lot of super quack questions. Masters of the Universe. I saw it last night. Literally right before we went live, just made my non-spoiler review public on the channel. So we'll talk about that movie. Rotten Tomato scores are in. I don't know if Roxy saw it or not. I think what I'm going to probably do if I do get Roxy back in here is probably just leave a 3-shot on for the whole time, and she's going to have to keep signing back in, which sucks. It's kind of the same thing happened to Chris Carr last week. I don't know what that's all about. We also got some news about Gene Wilder. We haven't really talked. Mike keeps sending me the box office stuff for Mandalorian and Grogu. I know he wants to talk about it, so we're going to talk about that. And Roxy has a big movie that she just did. So we'll talk about that too. So that is what we got going on here today. And we'll see if Mike and Roxy can defeat John Rocha. Kristian Harloff Show. Let's do it. Here we go. Welcome back to the show, ladies and gentlemen. Joining me right now, anyway, is Mike Callan. What's up, Mike? How you doing?
I'm wonderful as always.
Good.
Always.
Love to hear it. All right, so let's do this right now. We'll do the 2-shot. Wait for Luke or somebody to fix that 2-shot. The lower third rather. Waiting for Roxy to come back, and thank you so much. And when she does, we will discuss all the stuff going on with her. But we can bring up real quick, Mike, because you keep sending me and we talked about it at kind of great depth yesterday, Rocha and I, on the Mandalorian Grogu box office.
Yeah.
Pretty nuts.
It's like a bag of nuts. Yeah. I mean, I have no stake in the game. So anytime I try and talk about it online, it devolves into, well, Superman didn't make 6. I was like, I don't give a fuck. The fact that my talk on it is this. And I tried to get into this with someone. They were talking like, well, that doesn't include marketing. You can't include that in their box office profits. I'm like,
marketing overall, yeah, you probably between what it needs to make at least about $350 million. I don't know if it's going to do that.
I know, but even I take that out of the equation. Star Wars has lost its magic.
Yeah, right now it
One week you drop 70% in your second weekend and get beaten by 2 horror movies that have a third of the amount of theaters that you're in.
And budget.
That's a major talking point. When people like me that have still not seen it, I'm not excited to see it. That's the problem.
Yeah. You still haven't seen it, huh?
No, and I probably won't. I saw Mortal Kombat again. I went to the movies, but I saw Mortal Kombat again because I was like, I want to just have fun. And and again, maybe I've outgrown Star Wars. Maybe it's not for me anymore. That could be very well be it. But I think the problem is, and people are talking like, oh, well, Starfighter is going to be the big test. It's like, no, you said the same thing about Captain America. You said the same thing about Fantastic Four. You're like, Thunderbolts and Cap, let them bomb. Fantastic Four, that's in the audience.
No. This is different as far as
no, it's not.
It is. Starfighter is because Starfighter is test 100% for Star Wars because of a lot of different reasons. One, I said this yesterday, that there is definitely more damage done to the brand, and I couldn't agree with you more that the magic is fading away from the brand. I agree with you there. The reason Starfighter has more, it's made for a theatrical release. It's made to be a movie itself. It is a test to see if people still want to see a movie that's kind of brand new and inviting to people, because Mandalorian Grogu is a little exclusive, because if you don't, even if it's meant to be, well, anybody can watch this, it could still feel intimidating. People who it's based on a television show, and it says, I've never watched a television show, I don't want to see that. So a movie with Ryan Gosling really allows to be a test to say it's still got it. It still has the juice. If it has the juice, we'll find out when it comes out next year.
Okay. But I mean,
theatrically, you got more of a chance with that.
I'm excited for it because, again, it doesn't seem like, well, okay, so many good points. Like, okay, so next year, we're going to ask audiences to come back and watch a cool, cocky pilot putting a young kid around the universe. So, like, that's what Mando is.
Right.
And he's force sensitive, and we're going to get him to where he needs to go. And at the end of the movie, Rey's going to show up. She's going to have a hood on. She's going to go, welcome. And The test will be at the end of that audience if the audience erupts in applause or if it's crickets. That will be the test.
No, it's true. But Roxy, can you hear us now?
Yeah.
All right. So here's what what I'm going to do is I'm just going to leave the 3 shot on because what was happening with Chris Carr, it was the same thing that was happening with you. Like anytime I switched the shot for some reason, she was losing audio, and you might also. So if that happens, it's inevitable that it might happen to you when we go to the break. If it happens, you're just gonna have to sign back in again.
No worries. I have multiple things to say to you right now.
Good or bad?
No, well, first of all, what do you mean that I have no internet? For how long? And then they just said no internet indefinitely.
Right. It might be a happy accident because I want you. Can you use your phone moving forward?
Can you guys hear me normal though?
Yeah, you sound great.
It sounds echoey to me, but I hear you.
To me, it sounds great. And
weird. Number 2, I don't know what you guys were just talking about, but Kristian, do you know that I saw Masters of the Universe last night?
I love that you did, and we haven't. That's why I didn't bring it up yet. I didn't bring it up yet, and because I figured you might have seen it.
And I watched your review afterwards, which, by the way, nothing for nothing. Sorry to hijack the conversation now that I've just come in. I'm coming in hot today because I'm fucking pissed. But no, you're very accommodating and kind, and you gave me a really sweet phone call yesterday. I'm pissed at the internet gods and just whatever. But anyway, every movie that I go see, the first thing that I do, this is not because you're my friend, I just like the way you do it. I look at your out of theater reviews. Every single fucking movie. Isn't that crazy?
Hey, listen, that's great for me. Thank
you. Because
you're
asleep, so I can't text you.
Right.
So I'm like, what do you have to and especially for Motu, where I was like, what does Kristian think about this? And you did not think what I thought you would think for this.
I put my review out today too, because I
haven't seen that yet.
I was able to put a little bit more of the just get a little more detail, because last night the social embargo was still it was just social, so you could only really give a couple thoughts.
Right.
So inside of the what I said was in my out of the theater reaction was that the first half suffers from too many jokes, like way too many jokes. Second half is significantly better. The Eternia stuff is great. The fighting stuff is great. What I said in my review, I guess I just combined the two of them, is that what I couldn't do, what I have to make sure that I didn't do, was not judging in a way of the things that I still think it should have been a more serious take on this, because that's not what they were going for. They were going for a little bit more of a campy overall thing. My problem was with the movie in the first half of it is that they really disrupted any chance of when we start to invest in the character and the moments, and then they would disrupt it with jokes. And it's like, you had it, because there's so many times I'm so interested in it, and the scenery is incredible. The music's really good. A lot of the acting, the fights are fantastic. The way that they make Eternia look, I was on board with it, but it was so disruptive with the amounts of relentless jokes in the beginning they settle off at the end of it, and just by the second half, so much better than the first. But that's kind of what I went with the review itself. But Roxy, can I guess?
Yeah, you're not going to get this one right.
I think you loved it.
When I don't like something, I don't put anything out about it.
You didn't put anything out.
I have not put anything out about this.
Wow. Okay. Do you agree with that? The jokes were just non-relenting or unrelenting?
I had a really hard time with this movie.
Yeah. Okay.
So going into, first of all, I love Travis Knight. And
he was at my screening last night. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they introduced the whole movie.
You didn't even say that in your out of theater.
It's the point of it. It was because it was a screening that they were showing, and the entire cast except Jared Leto and Idris Elba were there. But I didn't want them to be there because it started at 7:30. I wanted it to start at 6:00. It started too late. Anyway, go ahead.
Yeah, and it's long. It's a 2.5-hour movie. And there's a mid-credit and a post-credit on it. So it's long.
Yeah.
So I have no connection to Master of the Universe at all, for people who are new to the channel who don't know. My only connection is hearing Kristian and Mark Riley talk about it over
Yeah.
the years.
Yeah. I called him
I don't
immediately. I called him
I don't know
immediately.
any of these characters. I don't know what's going on. So there was about 50 times that my theater erupted that I was like,
Oh, who's that? Right.
no, I have no idea.
No.
I have no idea what's happening right now.
Right.
And they do not give an F to explain it to me.
Right.
They did not care about that. So I was like, I genuinely don't know.
That's a great point.
And so then the only thing I really have to go off of is characters. I thought Camila Mendez did like
Yeah, she was good as
spot on.
Tila. Yeah, she was good.
I thought she was my favorite character.
Yeah, she was
And
good.
I actually think that they did the women justice in this. Like
Yeah.
her and Alison Brie. I couldn't
I
get
didn't
what
love
Alison
Alison
Brie's
Brie
name
in it.
is. Her name is her
I
name
didn't-
Evil or
Evil
is it her
Lynn.
name?
I didn't love Alison Brie. Not that she was bad in it. They give her nothing to do, and that was one of my things that I tried not to do too much of. But because I didn't know, it's good to hear you say it. They go away from a lot of lore that I think that they could have done, and I think it would have helped the story more. And I think that they really relied on some the jokes so many times. I'm like, let's go wrap up the jokes and get to the story. They're on Earth way too long.
I've never felt that way about a movie ever. And I've heard you feel that way about a movie several times.
Yeah.
It's the first time I ever was like, oh my God, did we have to like there's these special moments
Yes.
between parents and kids and like all of these things. That's no spoilers. I'm not giving you exactly who, but there's all these special moments. And I was like, they almost had me. And then every time they almost had me,
They disrupted with the joke.
it was and I was like,
bad. And
man.
even with Skeletor would tell jokes in the hold on. He wouldn't tell jokes in the original 80s cartoon, but he was funny. And he would say things and he would say like, come on, beast brain. And he'd say things like that. And he would say, he was funny. There's a moment where he's kind of terrifying in the movie. And then for the moment they do this joke and it's like, oh, you just took away what you just earned with him being scary and them being scary and intimidating. You've now lost it as now they're fools. And it's like, because you wanted to get jokes in the theater. I didn't understand what they were doing.
Some of the jokes were funny. And here's what else. Okay, so if I had watched this in a box, if I just watched this by myself in a box, I would have guessed that this would have had about a 40 from the critics on Rotten Tomatoes.
Mm-hmm.
And it has like a 70 something.
I know. I'm going to go into the reviews in a second.
I knew it would.
Yeah.
Because I don't know if your theater was like my theater, but my theater was eating it alive. I will also say this in all fairness to the movie, a lot of critics brought their children to this. And okay, just like cancel me now. I've never hated children more. This was.
Well, they screaming and yelling.
It's actually their parents that I can't stand.
Okay.
No, not screaming and yelling. Having full conversations the entire 2.5 hours.
Oh, that's bad.
The whole 2.5 hours.
Screening?
They did not in a press screening.
Wow.
There was 4 children behind me.
Wow.
There was not one full minute where one of them was not speaking, and at this volume.
That'll hurt your.
It hurt my viewing experience.
Yeah.
Kristian, DJ kept laughing at me. I was sitting next to a friend of the show, DJ Woldridge, and
Did
he kept
like
laughing
it? He didn't like it.
I don't know because I left. I got up right after. It wasn't one of those I wanted to stay around and talk to people.
All right.
I would guess not based on how many times I saw him roll his eyes, but I couldn't tell whether he was rolling his eyes at the kids or what. It was the worst press screening experience I've ever gone to. It was, first of all, we had assigned seats. So did you just hear me?
I had assigned seats too.
What the hell is that?
I actually had, but I got lucky because it was at the Regal Times Square, and it was the Real D, whatever the hell it is. And they actually gave me really good seats, so I couldn't really complain about it.
Saw it in 3D?
No, what's it called? The Real DX? Whatever. I don't know whatever.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So I have a place I like to sit. I like for my experience and to be in smack dab in the center, surrounded by kids who are coughing their lungs out, don't STFU. Parents never say one thing to them. And then to be in a theater of people who are dying laughing at a movie that I don't understand what we're laughing at because I don't get the reference. And then there's all these characters that pop up all the way through, including the mid credit. And I'm like, that means nothing to me. So
sure. So there was no investment from you. I get it.
yeah,
And like,
it
and I
looked
think
cool. It looked sick. I like the colors.
it
And
looked
the
really
and the
good.
music.
And the fights,
Yeah.
and some of the fights with He-Man were incredible.
The fights were sick.
Yeah,
Sick.
it was like a different tone sometimes. Like they would get really violent at one point. I'm like, whoa, I'm like, there were so many times, Roxy, I was like, stay here, do this movie. This is the movie. And then, like you said, they'd be in this emotional moment, and then a joke that is just like it's like, and the roommate stuff, the Earth stuff, get rid of it. They didn't need, and you could have put him on the
I didn't
other.
mind that.
You could have put him on the other side of the The roommate, oh my god, with the
I
roommate.
actually didn't mind him because I do feel like at least we have a little bit of a fish out of water story with him. He reminded me of what's his name, Ned, Spider-Man's dude.
Oh yeah, but they don't use him enough to be a Ned.
Yeah, I didn't mind him at all because I got his purpose. I thought that actor did a very good job understanding the assignment. But we have too many of him. We've got the boss.
Everybody is a joke. Everybody's a joke.
Yeah, everybody's a joke. And you've said that about Guardians before, Guardians 2, and I didn't feel that way.
I brought that up in my review today. I said the difference is that there's two differences with the Guardians of 2, because everybody did have a joke. Difference was there was clear-cut investment and story arcs that they let marinate, and 2, the jokes were funny. Mm-hmm. That's the other problem, is that a lot of these jokes just weren't funny.
I'm surprised with how much you liked this movie.
Remember, I liked this movie. I didn't love this movie because of the first part that I said. The stuff that I really liked was the stuff that they actually brought to life. And one of the reasons that you didn't get it, because you didn't get a lot of the references. I did. I got a lot of the stuff that was coming up. I thought that the 2 post-credit scenes were great. Those worked out. I loved what they did with Eternia. I loved a couple of the nods that they did to the original series, like how they brought certain things to life, how they brought Cringer to life. That type of stuff I enjoyed. It was the stuff that I was worried about.
Is Cringer the tiger?
What? Cringer's the tiger. Yeah.
My least favorite joke in the entire movie had to do with him.
What was it?
No, don't say anything. What are you talking about?
All right, fine.
Tell fucking jokes. Look, I'll sit here and shut up when you guys are reviewing this. Don't spoil it, man.
All right, that's fine. That's fine.
It's a one-word joke.
Oh, yeah, I'm with you. Same.
I stopped and went, what?
Unnecessary. But all right, Mike. So are you excited to see this movie in general? Because the
fact that you two are saying what you're saying makes me love it even more.
I was going to say, because you made it clear this is the kind of movie that you want.
It is Flash Gordon. Everyone's saying it is Flash Gordon.
I don't think it played.
It was not Flash Gordon.
Yeah.
Why not?
The only thing that played like Flash Gordon was when they played a Queen song. That was it. Because I was waiting.
First of all, you both raved about the colors, and if you could, anyone that talks about Flash Gordon, the colors of Flash Gordon is incredible.
That's why I think people are comparing it.
Style-wise, but not as far as tone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, I think.
Right. Well, let's read some of the reviews. Let's read.
I just saw Mance's comment. Mance he's like, I'm not a Master Universe fan growing up. He's like, I fucking love this movie.
I sat 2 seats down from him. Yeah, I sat 2 seats down from him.
And that's someone that's my age, but not a fan of the TV show.
What I said was, if the humor hits for you, if you like the jokes and you're laughing, you're gonna love this movie.
Yeah, Mike, I think you're gonna like it.
Yeah, if you don't find it jarring, it's not. That's why when Roxy said, "I'm surprised you liked it," because it's not a bad movie.
No, I said I'm surprised you liked it because, and I know you said you put this at the door, but this was everything that over the last 10 years when you've talked to me about this.
Everything I didn't want from a Masters.
Everything you didn't want.
100%. But I didn't want to be a hypocrite also in the way that, like, when people went and saw Michael, that's not the movie that they made. I had to review the movie that they made. Do I still think that they could have made a much better movie? Especially, even if they didn't go super, Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, they could have taken what they had in this movie, got rid of some of this bullshit that they put in there with the humor for the first hour and relied on building the characters. They didn't build any of the characters. They built on, like, you wouldn't know who any of these people. You don't know who Fisto is, but now you don't know who any of them. You don't know who they are. They're there because of certain reasons. But anyway. Yeah, go ahead, Mike.
In that defense, watching the cartoon, you don't know who they are. They never went into Fisto's origin in the cartoon.
Fisto in general, but I'm talking about, but they did go into a little bit more Tila stuff. They went into more of the sorcerer stuff. They went into so one of the things that, it's not a spoiler, just they don't do it, is that Skeletor, and I thought Jared Leto was great as Skeletor, by the way. I thought he was great. But
I thought he was solid too, honestly.
Great. I thought he was great. But one of the things that they always did that I always loved was that Skeletor was always he wasn't just trying to be rude, he was trying to get into Castle Grayskull. That was his mission, was to get into Castle Grayskull and learn the secrets of Castle Grayskull. That is not anywhere near this at all. And Marina Baratheon, as much as I love her, she's barely in the movie.
So I didn't understand that character. I didn't know what that character was.
And that's a shame because the Sorceress is such a major character. Anyway, let's read what the reviews are. And Roxy, you might lose your sound here on this. So if you do, just come back in and I'll put you in. All right. So here is Masters of the son of a bitch.
It's back.
No. Hold on.
No. In the middle is that. Oh.
Hold on. I don't know why this isn't working. I don't know what's happening.
What is that shot? Is that Mike?
I'm going to try it again. Hold on. Let me try it again. Give me a second. I want to read these reviews. Where is it? This should work. Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe not. Is that working? Is that working?
There you go.
Yeah. Nope. Still not working. Oh, I hate it. There it is. Is that it? There we go. All right. Sorry. Okay. Masters of the Universe reviews are in. It's a great shot, by the way. And Skeletor looked great. He looked great. That was such an accurate. The way it all looked was great. Reviews are now coming in for the live action He-Man film, Masters of the Universe, and they're proving rather soft with 46 reviews. Film sits fairly good, 76% on Rotten Tomatoes, and a mediocre 51 out of 100 on Metacritic. Tone seems the biggest point of contention here. Yep, film veers between more serious fantasy takes 1 minute and self-parody the next. Yes, and that's decidedly annoying some critics. I agreed. Skeletor is getting consistent praise, and more than a few seem to like that it's not pretending to be other than a colorful spin on an old cartoon toy line. Here is a sampling of reviews. Linda Marek says Masters of the Universe is fun, colorful, energetic, and entirely comfortable with its own identity. This is the rare franchise reveal that remembers why people fell in love with it in the first place. I don't really necessarily agree with all of that, but a lot of it. While Nicholas Galzatine and Idris Elba proved the thematic structure to the film, Skeletor gives a delightfully weird and cartoonish energy to every scene he's in. It's a film that appreciates the source material, silly names, and all, and proves the best way to add a 50-year-old franchise about toys as much as anything else is to not take it too seriously. Yeah, I don't agree with that at all. Liz, okay, let's see. I'm usually on the same page with Liz. Given the choice between a silly take on this material and a grounded one, the silly version feels far preferable. All right. If nothing else, the film is doing its best to have fun the way playing with one's toy should feel. I get it. I just don't, people just didn't see, they weren't in the room. They just weren't in the room 20 years ago. Like they just didn't, you don't get what this could have been. They really just don't.
No, I get what you're saying. You wanted Lord of the Rings, Conan, but with Masters of the Universe. And when you got a guy named Fisto running around,
no, but you could do it. But you don't put Fisto in it. You put Stratos in it. You don't put Stinko.
But then people are like, well, where's Fistor? Where's Stinkor?
A bit of a shit. You could have put Mechaneck in there the same way that they put him in there, and it would have been fine. Stratos is a fucking badass dude. He's like a flying Birdman, and that's Flash. That's
Who's
Flash.
Who's Stratos?
Stratos he wasn't in this movie. But anyway, and then Jermaine Lucier says, while Master of the Universe is not a good movie, it's more disappointing than anything else. It's got all the right intentions and a few memorable moments, but it's mostly frustrating and awkward. I mean, I did not
hate this movie. I walked out and the first words out of my mouth were just, that wasn't for me. I'm not the audience for this. And then my second thought was, who is? And then I heard that really what they have said is that this is for people of your two's age showing this to their kids. That's what they want this to be, is people of your gen who grew up with the cartoon showing this to their children. And I kind of think they accomplished that. Like, obviously it didn't necessarily work for you as well, Kristian, but I did feel like the kids behind me were having a blast, and the people that were in there, that especially the males that are in their 40s and 50s that were in the critic screening, were loving it and hooting and hollering. So I was like, that feels like a big success.
Yeah, that's the problem that, I have to get over it, right? Is that it's like, as much as I'm attached to this lore and know what this really could be as an overall thing, the tone of what they got to satisfy people, like Mike's gonna like it. Mike's gonna like it a lot. And that's go ahead, Billy.
Well, here's the thing. Like, you have to realize, like,
Can you hear him?
Yeah, I can hear him.
Can you hear me?
You
Oh,
can't?
okay, I can't hear him at all. No,
You can't hear me, or
Like,
you can hear
I
me?
I can
want-
hear you perfectly. I can't hear Mike.
Okay.
to me, I think a missed opportunity with the marketing of this movie was to have the cast do the
This is so
PSAs.
sad.
To have them come out like and just drop PSAs in character and on Eternia, like, you know, and Skeletor do the till we meet again
Right.
and run off. Like, I think they need to lean into that. I think, and what Roxy said about the kids with the parents, this is what theaters wanted Mando and Grogu to be.
Oh, well,
Adults
I'm glad you brought
taking
that
their
up.
kids to like
Yeah.
just a fun summer movie that we can just all go to and just laugh and like you're on an adventure and you know that's it. I get what you're saying about the serious take. I get that.
Yeah, I'll wait. I want to see
And
where
that's just for a different time and a different era. And you know, coming off of 3 Lord of the Rings movies, that might have been the way to go then in early 2000s.
you know, and that's the other thing, Mike. It's so far removed from when it was popular too. Is another reason.
Yeah, of
The
course.
movie's not-
It's
first of all, the movie's also not tracking very well. And with a 76%, it's not going to do very well. I will say this, and Roxy and I this is where we're going to be on very different pages for. I would rather watch this movie 5 times in a row again than to watch Mandalorian and Grogu in the theater again. This movie was significantly better than Mandalorian and Grogu, in my opinion.
I can't say. I don't know. I haven't seen either yet. So.
I didn't. I mean, it's not like sitting down and watching this movie again. I like Travis Knight. I liked the colors. The music is awesome. I really loved Tila. Like, I thought that they nailed her character. This movie was super non-offensive to me in terms of like, I feel like they really lifted up their women. They made them the smartest and the best people in the room, the strongest people, like naturally and
Right, but not in a way that felt preachy.
No, not at all. Just saying, like, it wasn't for a movie, for a franchise that the only character I've ever heard of is He-Man. I was like, oh, this Tila girl rocks.
Yeah.
But I just kind of wish I was in on it. Like,
Roxy.
I wish they cued me in on any of this stuff. Like, I felt so.
Yeah, you should be. It definitely that's the thing, Mike. Less than the take that I wanted. More explanation into lore, because there's not a lot of explanation into a lot of the lore. They made up kind of like their own type of thing.
Roxy, let me ask you this: you saw Bumblebee, right?
Loved Bumblebee.
What did you think of the prologue of Bumblebee?
Awesome.
They're on the planet. They look like they look. They don't explain why they look the way they do. They're just robots fighting.
Really enjoyed it.
See, like Harloff, they didn't explain Cybertron in that. They didn't go, he's this, he explains this. Like, they just put you in the world.
No, but that was also like the 6th movie in the franchise.
Okay, fair enough. But I'm just saying, like, that was also the one that tried to get people back into.
If you're trying to explain to people, like, what I would have loved to have seen was the explanation of Grayskull, really putting the battle between Skeletor, even in the same tone that they did it. The battle of Skeletor trying to get into the castle. Evil Lynn is in this movie is less of like, she was like Skeletor's number one guy, the number one person. She was, and she kind of is in this, but he talks, but there's no. I don't know. He kind of talks down.
I can't speak. We can't talk because I don't know.
He was always giving Beastman shit. Always. He was always giving Beastman shit.
You imbecile! Yeah, like that.
The best. And I want like, and there's some of that. There's some of that in this. And anyway, so I'm just curious overall how this movie's going to do. I just don't think it's going to deliver. It's not tracking well because it's very similar to Mandalorian and Grogu in where this movie, the people who want to see it, and it's a way smaller audience than the people that want to see Mandalorian and Grogu are going to see it week 1, and then week 2 is going to be a devastating drop in the way that Mandalorian and Grogu was a devastating drop.
I have questions for you.
We'll see.
Yeah, go ahead.
Without giving spoilers, is the relationship between Tila and He-Man the same in the movie as it is in the show?
Not really. No. There's way more. There is more, even in the 80s cartoon, there is way more depth to all their relationships, especially Tila and Man at Arms and Sorcerer and other things, than there is in this movie. And I really didn't like what they did with Man at Arms without spoiling anything. I don't like. I thought Idris Elba was great. I loved when you first see him, and then when you get a little later on, I didn't like what they did with him. But either way, we'll see how it does. It's coming out. It's going to be. It's. I still think we were talking about the box office this week. I think it's going to be scary. Scary movie will be number 1. I think number 2 will be Backrooms. I think 3 will be Masters of the Universe. I think 4 will be Obsession. 5 is going to be what's that movie? The freaking Digital Circus. And then 6 will be Mandalorian and Grogu. So,
Okay.
See you later, Rox. Sorry. So what I'm going to do as Roxy sets up her camera and everything and tries to come back, I'm going to tell you guys real quick about our friends over at Liquid IV. And then I will tell you also about Hims. And then we'll be right back. Summer's coming around. I like taking long walks with the family. There's a lot going on with camps with my family. Tons of stuff. We try to stay active during the summer, especially. So whether you are on the go, staying hydrated, it really is a key to enjoying all the extra sunshine. That's where Liquid IV comes in, man. I always have a packet for me. I have a packet for me when I go to the gym. And especially when we did this like big barbecue the other day, did that. It was getting hot outside. It's just amazing. I like the cotton candy side of it. I like the orange vanilla dream. And it's just refreshing. I really dig it. So just one stick, 16 ounces of water, hydrates faster than water alone. It's got an optimized ratio of electrolytes. It's got essential vitamins and clinically tested nutrients that turn ordinary water into extraordinary hydration. Now, when you compare it to water, Liquid IV delivers long-lasting hydration, and it retains hydration for up to 4 hours. That's the thing I love about it the most. It's also great because it's backed by a scientific advisory board with world-renowned researchers to conduct clinical research and trials. Got 8 essential vitamins and nutrients, always non-GMO, vegan, gluten-free, dairy-free, and soy-free. So if you want to stay hydrated while you're on the go this summer, do it with Liquid IV. You just tear it, you pour it, you live more. You go to liquidiv.com and you get 20% off your first purchase when you use that code Kristian at checkout. That's 20% off your first purchase with Kristian at liquidiv.com. I've been talking about them forever. Give it a shot. You will enjoy it. You will feel better. Liquid IV. It's the bomb. You don't want to just lose weight, though. You want to look better. You want to feel better. That's why Weight Loss by Hims now offers access to FDA-approved Wegovy and the FDA-approved Wegovy pen. Wegovy is designed to help you lose weight and keep it off so you can stay on track with your goals. With Wegovy at Hims, lose up to 20% or more of your body weight when combined with diet and exercise. It helps you regulate your appetite, eat less, so success is within reach. Plus, Wegovy is the first ever GLP-1 for weight loss, so there's no needles needed. Through Hims, everything happens online. You'll connect with a licensed provider who will determine if treatment is right for you. If prescribed, your medication is delivered right to your door, no insurance necessary. Now, even better, with a range of affordable GLP-1 options, Hims makes it simple to find a weight loss approach that fits into your world and your wallet if eligible. You'll get a treatment plan personalized to you and unlimited dosage changes as needed. If you're ready to reach your goals, visit hims.com/Kristian to get a personalized, affordable plan that gets you. That is HIMS.com/Kristian. Hims.com/Kristian. Weight Loss by Hims is not available in all 50 states. Wegovy is the registered trademark of Novo Nordic AS. To get started and learn more, including important safety information, Wegovy clinical study information, and restrictions, visit hims.com. All right. Well, thank you to Hims. And, of course, thank you to Liquid IV. Make sure you click like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you are also checking out our sponsors as it helps the show. Let's see. Roxy's still not on video yet. And I wanted to talk to Roxy about this yet, but I said, Mike, did you see that we launched the Schmodown Vault channel?
I did. It sure did.
So we have got, so that archive channel no longer exists. We're going to be airing it in chronological order.
Oh boy.
So yeah. So right now, today, we launched this one. Look at that.
Oh, Jesus.
Katie versus Ken. This is the funny thing is, even though Christian Ruvalcaba and JT is officially the first acknowledged Schmodown match of all time. This is the first ever. I got you, Rox. This is the first ever tournament match of all time.
Gotcha.
So let me get Roxy back in here. So where is the 3-person shot? There it is. Okay.
I am not making your job easy today. Holy shit.
Okay. So, we Roxy, I was just telling Mike, we did we just launched the Schmodown Vault channel.
Oh, cool.
And because you can't find Schmodown anywhere now except on that Vault channel. And we're running it chronological order. So right now we literally this is the first tournament match ever, which is Katie versus Ken.
I saw Ken this past week.
Oh yeah, the TV fights, right?
I know you did, Roxy, and I'm going to talk to you. We're not going to do it on air, but I got a fucking beef with you, kid. A beef. You want to talk about a season of Netflix? Beef, you and I.
Oh, you didn't like it?
You didn't like it?
Oh no, I saw a picture you posted about it.
About beef?
About your movie fights. Yeah. We'll talk about it later. I can't do it on air.
Okay. You do it off air? I don't know what's happening.
I'll text you. I'll text you. Hold on. I'll text you both.
I won't be able to look at it. I can't look at my phone.
I'll text Harloff.
Text me.
You can't say anything, Harloff.
I won't. Yeah,
because I called it my first big girl hosting gig.
Nope.
All right, listen, Roxy. The other thing that you did do is you posted yesterday a huge picture of you, and I can talk about this because it's public, obviously.
Yeah.
You and Kate Beckinsale reteaming again. And it was so cool to see because I thought it was just like an old picture, and then I read it. I'm like, wait a minute! And I called you right away. It was so cool.
It all happened really quick. You called me. That was so sweet. You know that, Kristian, you're the only person who called me.
I'm sure people reached out.
It's so sweet. I'm just saying, it's nice when people pick up the phone and say, I was like, that's
different. Really because people almost feel like I don't hold that against anybody really.
No,
I know you don't either. I'm just saying, it's just because. It's now just a known thing that people. That's how they communicate. I just am still kind of old school where I'll call people.
Yeah, you called and you're just like, that's amazing. I was like, that's really nice of you. But we kind of have that thing.
Yeah, you just saw it, didn't you? Exactly, Harloff. Exactly.
Wait, what?
Fucking beef.
Oh, okay. I think I know what it is, and I just want you to know I'm not a producer on the show.
Oh,
I know, but still, I'm just the beef, Roxy, that we've got.
That's hilarious.
The fucking beef.
Oh, that's hilarious.
I have stories for you.
Okay, got it. Can't wait to hear.
The fact that
too inside baseball for the. I don't want to.
Yeah, I know. So I didn't want to bring up on air.
Oh, that made me laugh.
I was gonna Roxy before we were having problems for the show. I had a screenshot and I wanted to show you.
That's great.
I can't wait.
Yeah.
I know what it must be, and you and I had the same. Well, yeah. All right.
I know. I know, Rox. I know.
All right. Well, look. It's great that Roxy. When does that movie come out? Can you talk about that?
I'm not sure, but what I can say is, it's a shark movie, which that's so cool for me. Who knows? Shark Week, here I come. Whatever happens there. I have a small role, and it happened because the producer is the producer of the last movie, and Kate and I bonded on the last movie, and they kind of teamed together, and they were like, we want Roxy to come in for this, which is just, I felt like the coolest person.
Did you have to audition?
No, for the last one, yes. For this one, no.
That's great. How great is that? Second movie, you don't have to audition. Look at that.
I know. And they just wanted me. And I was like, you want me? And then afterwards, Kate and I had a major heart to heart, and she had heard an interview that I had done after the last shoot where I had said some really kind things about her. And she was like, that meant so much to me, people don't really take the time to speak kindly of other people.
That's nice.
And I was like, as you guys know, from both of you have worked with people that you've been that you've idolized as kids, and to have somebody take the time to say that they think you're talented, they like you. I felt like a kid in a candy store. I was like, this is the coolest thing that's ever happened to me in my life.
Yeah, I showed Sam that today. She was so happy.
And she kissed me. She kissed me on the forehead.
Amazing.
I said, I finally asked for a photo, which I didn't do during the first shoot, even though we shot for 2 weeks together. And I was like, can we take a picture? And she was like, of course. And then she grabs me and she kissed me on the
Oh,
forehead. And I
sweet.
was like,
That's cute.
I got kissed by Kate Beckinsale.
It was awesome. It was awesome to see, and I'm happy that you're able to do it again. So maybe you become like her good luck charm too.
I said to her, I was like, anything you want from me, I will do. Anything, like anything. And she's got some huge stuff coming up. So fingers
I
crossed.
love that. Good for you. See, you deserve that more than anybody.
Thank
all
you.
right.
I appreciate it.
So the other thing, and again, we're probably going to lose Roxy's audio here, but I got to bring it up. We got this. We mentioned it briefly yesterday. Gene Wilder biopic is going to be coming out. Check this out, and we already are starting to say, who could it be? Who could it be? Who are they going to get? I think there's really only one choice, but it won't be that person. Dito Montiel, A Guide to Recognizing Your Saints, Riff Raff, is set to direct a biopic based on the life of legendary actor, writer, and director Gene Wilder. Montiel has scripted the project with Jeremy Roth and has secured life rights from Wilder's estate. Wilder was a two-time Oscar Golden Globe nominee, best known for his unforgettable performances in Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory and iconic comedies like Young Frankenstein, Blazing Saddles, and The Producers. The actor remains one of the most influential performers in film history, with his biopic exploring the man's rise from shy young theater actor, one of cinema's most singular comedic voices. It also deals with his personal struggles, relationships, and challenges that shaped both his life and work. I mean, you gotta have Gilda Radner. I mean, come on, who's gonna play that? The casting is gonna be the major thing here, right? The casting is gonna be the major thing. So we get Rox, we get you. Lost Roxy again. Beautiful. So Peel, let's just get me and Mike for now until we get Roxy back. I think the casting is going to be the most important, obviously, as anything, but Gene Wilder has to be played by Jeremy Allen White. I mean, he's got to be. Looks just like him.
He
looks just like him.
I don't give a shit.
What?
He doesn't just look just like him.
You're crazy.
No, that
bring up Gene Wilder and Jeremy Allen White.
I think Jeremy Allen White's better looking than Gene Wilder.
Yeah, sure. So Roxy, wait, where is she? Hold on.
God damn it.
Hold on, Roxy. Get you somewhere. There we go. So Roxy, I thought Jeremy Allen White should play Gene Wilder. Mike does not agree. You are probably going to be frozen and not even going to answer this question. But what say you? Perfect. Okay. What? Just got her again. Let's try this again. Can we hear you now?
No, the second you bring me in, I can hear you when I'm not in, and then you bring me in, I can't hear you anymore.
That's fucking weird.
I can hear Mike perfectly now.
You can't hear me.
I can't hear you. This is torturous, and I understand it's.
Is it because your internet rocks, or because the Harloff system?
Mike, just ask.
I have no.
Just
I have
ask.
no internet. I can see Kristian's talking.
Right. Just ask her who she thinks should be cast in.
Roxy, who do you think should be cast in the Gene Wilder biopic? Harloff says Jeremy Allen White.
Yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so here's the problem. Jeremy Allen White would be the perfect pick, but we just after seeing him be Bruce and the biopic, it's weird.
But Bruce didn't do shit.
They're so different that I don't know. But after seeing Jeremy Allen White in Shameless and then in The Bear, I feel like he would nail it. But it's just too. It's the same reason why I can't see Timothée Chalamet doing another biopic right now.
Harloff says that doesn't matter because
Bruce didn't do well. No one saw it.
Tanked, which I don't know. I disagree with Rox. I'm with you. He just did a biopic. That was his last big movie. 2 biopics in a row.
No one saw it.
He is a great choice though. Like for the actual performance, and it is so different. Sorry, I see him talking.
He wants to know who you think for Gilda Radner.
Who played her in the Saturday Night Live?
I don't know.
But she was good.
She was good.
That's what I said.
That's what he said.
Oh, this is so fun for you.
Yeah. Tell her to sign out and come back in.
Roxy, he tells you to sign out and come back in.
Yeah, all right.
He says he hates you.
No one said that.
Yes, he did. You shut your mouth.
Anyway, I don't know. I would like to see where they're going to go with both of them, but
I've never hated children more.
That's fair. Totally fair. But Mike, you know what's really true though when I think about
What's
you?
that?
You disgust me. Go on.
Fuck off. Shut your
Is
mouth.
that what you're saying to me? Is that what you're saying?
Fuck off.
Brian Cox is me as an old man. Fuck you.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Look at these knockers.
Hey, you know who I had a little conversation with online the other day?
Who's
In
that?
the DMs?
Who?
The barber.
Oh, did you? Did you wish her happy birthday?
I did. I wish her a happy
She
birthday.
did.
And she's like, that was so sweet of you to take time out and reach out to me. I'm like, yeah.
Nice. There
Yeah,
you
that
go.
was a pleasant conversation.
There you go. Was that all? Did it go farther than that?
No, because I'm a respectful human being. I don't flood her DMs with, nonsense. She's been
AI sluts.
Yeah, she's with that boyfriend. They're busy. They are busy.
Look at these knockers.
They are busy.
Yeah, they're busy.
I can
All
only
right.
hear Mike.
This is not.
I
gonna
will
work.
say this, and you can't hear me, but to answer your question, which now isn't what you're talking about, and you're not going to like this, Kristian, I think Jenny Slate would crush Gilderoy.
She says she thinks Jenny Slate would crush
I
this girl.
can hear her. I can hear her fine.
Oh, all right.
I hear.
What did he
That's why.
say?
It's like I
He
hear her
says,
fine. that's why I wrote her.
I can hear her fine. I can hear her fine.
I hear her fine, and I got rid of her.
Is he
because of it.
Gilderoy?
What the hell are you talking about? Who are you talking to?
Who are you
I can't
talking
even hear
to?
that.
She can't even hear that.
This is
a
torture.
disaster. This is
Roxy's
disaster.
in the back rooms.
Yeah.
haven't
I don't
seen
know
it
what. You know what? Tell her to shut her phone off again and start it up again.
Shut your phone off and start it again, he says.
Okay.
All right. Let's just get to the. This isn't going to work. So we're going to stop with the actual topics. We'll just get right into the questions because you guys have to try to beat. There's really nothing else to talk about, really. I don't think. Right? Is there anything else that we're really missing
Did
out
you guys
on?
talk yesterday about Snyder doing Escape from LA or Escape from New
No,
York?
no, we didn't talk about that. Actually, that's a good one to bring up.
Yeah.
I think he's perfect for that.
Dude, I went online and of course got ridiculed for it.
Yeah.
I think he is a perfect choice for that movie. Because say what you will about him, and I guess he's writing it too. His strength is in his visuals. He's like a Lucas.
Mm-hmm.
So visually, I think he's perfect, man. I'm excited for this. I'm very excited.
Yeah, I mean, very similar to what we just talked about with Gene Wilder. You really got to get the right snake.
That's
I mean,
a tough. That is a tough
that's
nut to crack, man.
not easy. I mean, you
Coming
know,
off of that.
yeah, you can run into the problem. Like Glenn Powell ain't the guy.
No,
Do not cast Glenn Powell as Snake
Nope.
Plissken. Do not do that.
Gerard
Butler was cast a long time ago and would have been good back then, but now he's aged out of it. Trying to think who like now.
I hate to be like the it guy and that kind of nonsense that they do, but that's a role I could see Jacob Elordi doing.
Really, Jacob Elordi? He's too clean cut, dude.
That's but I mean, hey, dude, look at Kurt Russell before Escape from New York. He was Elvis in a biopic, and he was like,
but he was also in the Thing, dude.
these shoes on a Disney.
I guess Carpenter came out. I mean, that came out first. But when you put a beard on him and stuff, and he's gruff.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm saying. Look, Elordi again. I don't like doing. It's the popular it guy of the month.
Someone said Sam Worthington. I mean, again, it's a little aged out. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe not. Maybe not. I don't
age
know.
with Pliskin
Not
doesn't
terrible.
matter.
Yeah, not terrible. Or someone said Wyatt Russell would be great. That's hilarious.
Nah,
That'd be great.
He ain't doing. I mean,
That'd be great.
I get what you. I get it. I get that of it.
Yeah.
I get it.
I wonder who they would go with on that. Be curious.
Who was I just thinking? Because
Someone's got to have edge. You gotta have somebody who's got edge. And
That's why I think Elordi. He's got.
I don't think he does.
You dirty that fucker up, man. He's got that size.
You just like him because of all the things he's been doing with Sydney Sweeney online.
Are they going at it, the two of them?
Oh, in that show.
Dude, no, I'm sorry, pal. I Sydney Sweeney is yesterday's news. I'm that Mika Abdullah. Mika.
The hell is that?
She's on off campus. Mika Abdullah. Mika Mika Abdullah. Dude,
she's cute.
Oh my god. My god.
I'm watching Andor right now.
Yeah.
Because we're watching,
Ariana.
dude, Adriana.
I always fuck up her name, but my
Adria
God, hold on. She just dropped a trailer today. A new Adam Wingard, I think. Is it Adam Wingard?
Is she in that? Is she in that?
Onslaught. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I didn't see the trailer yet, but
yeah, she is she's a great actress too. She's just next level. And I love her. I really hope they don't drop the ball with her on.
I know they haven't announced it. Well, now I mean the pics are coming out on set. They're filming. They got Corn Sweat out there on set. So it just would be a waste if she's just Maxima. It just would be a waste.
I'm with you. Hey, PLD, can you drop the Schmodown Vault link in the channel too? I want to make sure because I think right now we're close to like 900 subscribers already on there. It's pretty good. We just
look at that.
Yeah, it's pretty good. So we're pretty excited about it. We're pretty excited about it. And I'm getting a lot of great comments from people who just never had heard about us talking about the show on here so many different times.
Yeah.
Like, I always wanted to watch it. I didn't know how to watch it. I was always intimidated by it. So
still to this day, man, I tell you, I will be out and I get recognized for the Schmodown. I mean,
that's my goal. My goal is that
the biggest one was I was in Texas with Nathan visiting him in Houston, and I was in Target.
Okay.
And a girl, she was probably like 19, 20 at the checkout. Cashier recognized me out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Like that show,
that's my goal. My goal is that we can have some almost like, when I always remember when Katie told me that they put Battlestar Galactica on Netflix and like this whole new generation kind of found it, right? And that's kind of like the idea. The idea is that you just put a whole new people who had never seen the show before that wanted to see the show have an opportunity to do it. So let's see. Can you hear me, Rox?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. What's going to happen? Guess what's going to happen? I'm going to run our last ad right now, and then you're going to lose sound again. And you're going to come back in, and I think we know how to defeat the problem now. That if you don't totally, you might have to restart your phone again. But by the way,
wait, Mike, can I not hear you?
I've been talking.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, well, that's all going to change in like 5 seconds. Mike, I know you hate the Muppets, but you have been losing your mind yesterday because so where's I need Saul sent me this yesterday. PLD, I'm going to send you a picture that you're going to love, and I want you to put this picture in there, please. I just texted it to you. I'm going to see PLD laughing as he notices it. And so yesterday, I don't know who brought it up, but on the Muppets, PLD's laughing his ass off. Someone said that Rocha reminds him of Sam the Eagle from the Muppets.
Rocha is Sam the Eagle?
I just want it known that following that last piece of material, I am disassociating myself from this whole weird, sick show.
So, and then Saul sent me.
Oh no! No, what is? Oh fuck no!
Where is it? He hasn't put it up there yet. He's waiting.
Okay.
Is it in there? Oh, here it is. He told me yesterday. That's the last time I can play the clip, but I had to tell you about it because I showed him your AI sluts thing, so I had to show you. It's so good. That's so good. All right. All right.
Wait, Rocha said you can't use that anymore?
Rocha's like, he's like, no more seeing. Rocha. Rocha doesn't.
I hate all of my clips. I let you use of me.
Who has a better sense of humor of making fun of themselves, you or John Rocha? Question answered. All right, so let's get to these.
Come on, man, that's fucking gorgeous.
What is
that? Is beautiful.
I have to tell you,
Sam the Eagle.
Oh yeah,
fuck
yeah. Go ahead, Rox.
Wait, what was he saying in the clip?
Oh, what clip?
Sam the Eagle.
You didn't. You
Rox couldn't hear the Eagle. He was just talking on the Muppet Show. Rox.
Oh, in the clip, he just said that I just don't want to be associated with the show anymore. All right, look, here's what I'm going to do.
What I was going to tell you was that I didn't send them in because of my internet issue, but it was the series finale of Euphoria and the series finale of Hacks.
We were just briefly talking about Euphoria because, Mike had mentioned, we talked about Escape from New York's going to get a remake with Zack Snyder. we're talking about who could play, and Mike said Jacob Elordi, which I disagree with, but we brought up the Jacob Elordi and Sydney Sweeney are just having sex all over the internet with Euphoria. At least the things that I've seen.
I guess until they weren't.
Oh, are they dead? Oh, you don't want to say.
Do you want to know the answer to that?
No, I don't want to spoil it for people. I'm assuming they're dead. Who cares? Okay, so let's see.
Can a bitch be whimsical, y'all?
Sure.
Okay, sure.
I can't fucking hear him.
Wait, you can't hear me, Roxy?
No, I can hear you.
Can't hear Mike. All right, listen. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna play.
Mike, I couldn't hear Chris Carr. I can't hear the.
Oh, that's okay. That's fine. You can't hear. I'd rather you be able to hear. Let's cross our fingers, and you're probably not gonna be able to hear the ad. And I'm gonna tell you guys about Rugiet. And then when we come back, hopefully Roxy can hear us, and we're gonna start going through the questions between work, relationships, and everything else that you have going on your plate right now. You want to know you can show up when it counts, and that includes the bedroom, guys. If things aren't working the ways that they used to, doesn't mean that you have to accept it. Rugiet has treatments that can help you get hard, stay hard, and last as long as you want, whether it's occasional trouble or something that's been building for a while. Their doctors work with you to find out what fits your body. Their best-selling treatment is Rugiet Ready. It combines 3 clinically proven ingredients in one minty dose that it dissolves under your tongue. It increases blood flow and it primes your brain for arousal so you're ready physically and mentally. Most men, they're good to go in about 15 minutes with effects lasting up to 36 hours. And if you think timing, that's my issue. Rugiet has a go-long 2-in-1 treatment that helps you get hard, stay hard, in control of when you finish. Over 400,000 men have already made the switch to Rugiet. Getting started is really simple. Rugiet connects you with a board-certified doctor online, and treatment ships discreetly to your door. You head on over to Rugiet.com/Kristian. Get 15% off your ED treatment. That is RUGIET.com/Kristian for 15% off. That's Rugiet Performance Medicine for Men. Rugiet. Thank you to Rugiet. Roxy, can you hear us?
Yeah.
No, Rox?
Yeah, can you not hear me?
I can hear you now. It's probably delayed or something.
Ah.
All right, Roxy, Mike, I might need PLD to tell me if anybody sent in other side. Sammy is our first one, I guess, that I have, unless it was someone else. Rocha yesterday not only did well with the big donations, also had around 122. So it's going to be a fight today. So let's start.
I need the people today.
All right, let's see. Right now, it's a good start. You got 54 already. So we are going to start right away. Kicking us off is Sammy. All right, here we go. First
I don't know what the fucking clip was.
Sammy. So happy Tuesday, Kristian. How do you think Sam and Ming would react to all the Mike sound bites he does for the live show? Thanks for the fun as always. Oh, Sam loves Mike. Sam loves Mike, and Ming gets a kick out of Mike as well too. I know that they would get a big kick out of him. We're watching. My plan has been working, by the way. I introduced Sam. I told everyone's like, "Oh, you got to start her with episode 4 with Star Wars. Start her with the prequels if you're going to start her. Don't start with Andor." I say, "I know, my friend. I started her with Andor. First episode, she's like, I don't know about this. She loves the show, loves it, and we just finished episode.
The stakes are going to be so different for her.
Way different. And I thought about that too. So because she's learning about the Empire and everything through Andor, she's learning about the Death Star through Andor. She's learning about all these things through this show. So by the time you get to Darth Vader and everybody else, she's just going to be so locked in already. She's already cursing out the Empire and everything too. I'm jealous in how she's watching Star Wars. I wish I watched Star Wars this way. Like learning, because like even when I was thinking about it, like the rebellion and watching the rebellion form, like there's like when Luke goes, you know about the rebellion against the Empire? Like that's going to hit so much harder for her when that line comes up now. So it'll be Andor, Rogue One, episode 4, episode 5. Then I'm going to jump to the prequels. Then I'm going to jump to episode 6. Then I'll do Mandalorian season 1, season 2, and season 3. And then probably Mandalorian Grogu. Should probably do pretty decent. So yeah. Anyway,
why do you think my hands look so big?
Because it's just the way that it's shot. It's almost like the
horrible
Michelle Gondry type thing.
Forced perspective.
See you later, Mike. Ron H. I started with a bang. Thanks, Bubba, wherever you are. Thanks, Ron H. Ron H also says, watching Masters of the Universe tomorrow evening. I have to go to the city. I'm not fond to watch it, but for as a beefy guy who wields a big long sword, I'm in. So in. Ron, just keep your sword in your pants. Ron H. Damn, spending like a doofus to KH. I have no job. Remember? No, KH will watch buff half-clothes guys for over an hour, but not 30 minutes. Get high and watch Hollywood. I'll quiz you, fool. This guy really wants me to watch Hollywood. Have you ever seen
What's
it?
Hollywood?
It's Kevin Smith's documentary, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen it.
Oh,
No, Roxy? That sucks. She's right here. But at least we get more Mike. More Mike is always a good thing. He gets more of the spotlight. Wait, does he have motive? Mike? No. Why? KH better read this well. There you go.
I thought you read it pretty decently, actually.
Thank you very little. Michael D. Thoughts on the new Coyote and Acme trailer? I saw the first one. I didn't see the second one. I don't need to see another one.
I really liked the first trailer.
Me too. All right. Ron H. Watched Pressure last night. The title is apt. The film to me is fantastic. I know I was bummed that I missed that screening last week. Watch this film, please.
What's Pressure?
It's like a war movie with Andrew Scott and Brendan Fraser. No effing notes. Go watch. I know I was really bummed that I missed that last week. But no, I didn't get a chance to see it. I will see it though, because I hear it's supposed to be great. So everyone says it's supposed to be great. Ron H. Fine. Where's my white man code? I am Asian, idiot, racist who likes Goonies and thinks Rocha is sometimes an a-hole. What do you want me to tell you? It might be using too much of AI sluss. That's right. Well, he says he's a racist.
Well, you know why, Roxy? Because I'm racist. That's why.
Was that the clip where Mike said he was racist?
I guess so, yes. Oh, yeah. Roxy didn't say it. So, Roxy, we're almost at, right now, we're close to shit, man. I think 21
We're
questions.
close to shitting, man.
No, we're close to 21 questions, and I can't even find it. Yep, I had it. Now it's gone. Oh, there it is.
Hey, I got a 21 questions. 21 questions for you.
It's the hay that gets me. the hay gets
how did I become like Sammy Davis Jr. all of a sudden in that clip?
It's the best. The hay is the best.
Hey, I got.
Hey, it sounds like the Muppets. Hey, Ron H. I was talking about Motu being the more than our film. I'll tell you what, sitting in that theater last night though, I was like, let's go. I got there at 6 because it was a will call thing, which I probably could have gotten there a lot later because it was the science seating. But I got there at 6. The movie didn't start until 7:30. It felt like a premiere. And they brought in, Travis Knight and everybody too, but it wasn't a premiere. It was like a special screening, which was nice. I gave fans, but I'm like, let's go. Ron H. The glass is Ken. The glass is against being sacked Hoff, futile, like a caveman against the Borg. Resistance is futile. Ken. Okay. Well, you guys got to watch that match. Ken versus Katie is up. Tomorrow is Riley versus Alicia Malone, which is a good one. Ron H. Oh my God,
wow.
Where's Schmodown been for me? It's like finding buried treasure. Season 1, episode 2. Katie wants to sack off Ken. Just Ken. Ha. Oh, I'm only 5 minutes in. You know what's great about that one too? I added a lot of footage in there that wasn't originally in the original cut.
Just Ken.
It's like a horn that came in after that.
I think that was on Mikey's side.
Yeah. What match, Roxy? Do you remember them? I remember actually. No, do you remember what match you were on? Schmodown season 1.
When we were at the AfterBuzz Studios?
Yeah, you were on. Roxy makes an appearance.
JTE.
Yep.
Finstock?
No, you were there during the infamous
Riley?
Ellis. It was the infamous. It was the cheating match.
Oh no!
And then we had a trial for JT right afterwards. That trial,
JT.
And Luke, I'm begging you. We've got to make the best thumbnail for that trial. We've got to have JTE like in handcuffs and like with like a big old trial. It's got to be something like that. I'm excited for that one. Trailer Tuesday, where most film studios drop their trailers. The smaller studios did this. Would they pave the way? The big ones have to follow. Certain exceptions always. Ron, I mean, yeah, look, they do drop trailers and they drop a lot of the movies. Like today Obsession was supposed to come out today, by the way. And then they smartly moved it away. But that was supposed to drop today. What else dropped today? Anybody know?
Like it's hot.
What is? Rox? You said like it's hot? Oof. Ron H, I got to stop. My credit card's literally crying. Hey, listen, you've become a superstar on this channel. It's incredible. PLD said, did Ron just make sense? Yeah, he did. Nathan Drake, I highly recommend Pressure. I saw it Sunday night on a whim. It was great. I really have not heard a single person who's seen this movie said anything except exactly what you're saying. It was great, amazing cast, and I think Andrew Scott will be nominated. Yeah, every person that sees this movie says it's one of the best movies of the year. I need to see it. Brody Bruce, Mike, what'd you think about Jack Ryan Ghost War? I was impressed and hope that they do more.
I didn't see it yet. It's on my watch list, but I'm going to see it. The reviews weren't kind, man. They kind of savaged it, but it looked good. I like the show, so
yeah.
Find out.
Now this is a question, Maddie B. I'm curious, Matt. If you don't, just let me know in the regular comments. But I want to know, when did you find this show? Because this question, which is a more than fair question, makes me feel like you're a newer fan. I would assume, which is great. We love newer fans as well. Why is the Discord called Harloff Minor? Is it supposed to be Manor? No. So when I was doing a show called Jedi Council back in Collider, we had an author on there named Claudia Gray, who is a Star Wars author, and she did a great Star Wars novel called Lost Stars, which I highly recommended and touted it to everybody. And people started finding it. And Claudia had reached out and said it was so great. Thank you so much for promoting this. I'm glad that it's found a thing. And I jokingly said, great, put me in your next book, like laughing. And then I got a message from her in her next book. She goes, check page this. And she named the planet after me in Star Wars. And it was Harloff Minor. So there you go. That's the story of it. King of the Wicker People. Mike, how is the James Bond game? Other favorite James Bond games? I hear this game's great, Mike.
I know I haven't. I had it downloaded the other day. I just got busy with work the past couple of days, but
okay.
I hear it's phenomenal. I can't wait to get in it.
Okay.
Other favorite game, of course, GoldenEye, the first one.
Oh, it's so good. Mike Joyce, I saw Shannon's post. But Cohen, is your dog okay, Mike? Did the AI sleuths get to him?
Oh yeah, he had some cancer.
What happened?
Oh no, is he all right?
Yeah, it's been a process. He had on the top of his paw like a little bump. So we went in, and the doctor's like, "Yeah, we think we don't want to mess around with this. Let's go in and do some cytology." And they found it was cancerous, and had to take it off.
So is it the same in adults, like skin cancer?
No, it was a mass in his skin inside the paw. So then we took that off. It got infected. The cytology came back. They weren't sure if they went deep enough. So he just got back this morning. I just got pictures. We had to remove a toe. So,
oh man,
he's young. He's healthy. So he's 4. So he's doing good.
All right, good. I'm glad he's okay.
How do they expect him to be able to walk normally?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just one. Let me see. Oh, poor little guy. Look at his boot. Oh man, I'm sorry, man.
He's good.
I'm glad he's okay.
That's what just
Ronnie
last week.
Kristian, Giant Patricia says, watch Ice and Fire. Fire and Ice. It's your job, man. Giant Patricia said, not me. Remember, Giant Patricia, not me. Fair enough. The other thing that I should have to send to Luke soon. I just, besides putting out the out of the theater reaction to Masters and the review of Masters this morning, Sam and I finally reacted to the trailer of House of the Dragon season 3. I hadn't seen the most recent trailer. Neither did she, so she watched it. So there you go. Okay. Bojax, congrats, Roxy. When I first heard Kate Beckinsale was in a new movie, my first thought was, I hope Roxy can find a way to get cast in it too. I'm so happy for you.
Thanks, I appreciate that. That was my first thought as well.
This is Mike. You're gonna love this. This is a ridiculous comment.
Oh no,
Mr. I crap and shits. When a star like Penny bleaches her corn, is that changing her ringtone?
That's actually extremely clever.
It is.
very, very fucking clever.
Really good. All right, that's so good. Ron H, who just says,
I've never hated children more.
Perfect. Okay. Dude Bros. Stoked for Roxy and Mike today. Stoked for Smets games tomorrow, which is my favorite. Stoked for Kristian's MTS vault. Stoked for He-Man this weekend. Stoked. I love that you're being stoked. It's great. I do. Me too. And someone said to me, and even with the criticisms I have, Masters of the Universe is a fun movie to watch in the theater. 100%.
Except if you're Roxy.
And that's your Roxy. But I thought it was. I mean, it's a fun movie.
No, I didn't say that. I'm glad I saw it in theaters as opposed to anywhere else because my favorite part was how it looked and how it sounded. So I'm just not the target demo for this, but it's not like I was miserable. I really liked Tila, and I liked the way it looked. I liked the way it sounded.
Fair enough. Okay. Currently, guys, it's 65. Pretty damn good. Big. And again, for people who don't know, the way it works is not only they don't necessarily have to beat 122 at Rocha had. They got to beat monetarily for the week. Last week was Steph. No one was beating her on her last show.
Why did she crush? Oh, it was her last show.
It was her last show. Yeah.
Wait, was that last week with Steph?
Yeah. Yeah. So this week, you guys came in second, but
Steph's perfect.
No, you didn't. You guys came in third. Chris Carr.
We came in third. Yeah, we didn't do.
Yeah, Chris Carr came in second. All right. So Jacob. So basically, monetarily, whoever wins monetarily wins the week. Jacob, Matthew, KC. Been reading a lot of Lewis and Clark or Lois and Clark.
Lewis and Clark is a whole different thing.
Oh no, totally different. No, for Nolan, is you talking about Lewis and Clark? Lewis and Clark stuff lately. Would love for Nolan to do a movie for them or for HBO to do a series. Okay, well, once I saw the Nolan part, I knew what he was talking about. Because with Mike and Roxy, I thought he meant Lois and Clark. Okay, and it just also threw me out. I think it's Lewis. Alex, fun fact: did you know that Travis Knight's dad is the billionaire CEO of Nike, and basically that's how Leica has been open to operate at a loss all this time? Not even mad about it. I often love Leica. What is Leica? What is that?
Leica is the studio that does like Kubo and the Two Strings. That's a studio.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you're using it for creative, I don't care. Hey, you use nepotism however you're going to use it. If you use it well, great. Look at like what's his name? Meg Ryan and Dennis Quaid's kid.
Yeah,
right. Jack
Quaid.
He got his opportunities because of who his parents are. He's great.
Yeah,
so there's a lot of people that
I hope to have
Angelina Jolie.
I want to have nepo babies.
Yeah, look at Angelina Jolie. I mean, shit. So it's tons of stuff like that. So, and if he's using it right, this I will say though, strangely enough, this is my least favorite Travis Knight movie out of the three of them. But I just think he just leaned way too heavy into comedy. But whatever. Jacob, supports for Mike's AI sleuths. All right, that's fair. Jacob, be a shame if Roxy had to hear fart noises. She can't. I don't think she can. She might have lucked out. Yeah. Did you hear that, Rox?
No.
Are you lying?
No, I'm not lying.
Damn it.
Can you play it?
Yeah, play it again, right?
I've got nothing.
I won't play it again. Then but how's everything else going, Rox?
It's going fine. I feel like someone's cooking in Mikey's kitchen.
Doing what in this kitchen?
Cooking because I hear like clanks.
Like what?
Like as if a fork was like beating eggs.
Like what?
Like clank, 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 clank.
All right, next one. Nathan Drake. If Kristian, Mike, Smets, and Rocha all played a schmodown match tomorrow, who would win and who would do horrible? If we played tomorrow, like without any training, I think Mike would probably agree that he'd probably be in trouble because he doesn't watch as many movies as everybody else right now. With training, I'm not going
to. Rocha.
I think Rocha
wins
just because he has to watch everything. Where mine is Smets, I think would be destroyed.
It's less about that too with Rocha. It's Rocha also talks about things with Jeff Snyder and brings up references, and Rocha also does the cinephiles.
Yeah.
To where he's pulling back into old movies. I think Rocha would win. Here's
the thing. Yeah. It depends on the way that spin went.
It depends on the spin. If it's just movies, like that's not Inner Geekdom stuff, then I think it'd be Rocha, me, Smets, Mike.
I destroy me
in
at the
regular,
bottom.
In regular trivia, you couldn't have beat me back in my day. Hey, let me ask you a question. How many times did you hold the singles championship?
Yeah. Oh, you're touting your singles back then? Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, who did I beat to win it?
There's a reason you don't play anymore.
Who did I beat to win it?
Who did you beat? I don't know.
A guy named Dan Merle. You ever hear of him?
When your questions were like, who starred as Colonel Troutman in First Blood?
You know what? PLD.
5-point question.
PLD, do me a favor if you can find this. Take my last round against either Snyder or Bibiani, to where I won those 2 matches. To get those, and it doesn't be today. Well, I guess it has to be because Mike would cheat.
You're talking back in the day. You're talking back in the day where the toughest question to win a match was a Star Wars question of the planet Hoth that Rocha got wrong.
That's not. That wasn't that. You were competing in the same era I was champion.
No.
Yes.
No.
Okay. No. All right. Nathan Drake. Mike, would you say Kristian's a meathead because he likes fart sounds?
100%. That's exactly one of the reasons why he's a fucking meathead.
Do you love it too?
No. I'm a little more classy than you.
You're so full of shit.
I told you back in our frat days.
Look at Roxy's shot right there.
That's how screenshot that. Oh,
you bailed. Just seeing, I heard Mike and John eat corn the long way.
Yeah, and I hear you eat a Snickers upside down because you like the texture.
Armada. How does Leto Gucci escape the backrooms? I said last night. I said Leto Gucci should have been Skeletor. Let's see. Okay. Next one. Big Bang OT4. Trust Kinberg to lead next Star Wars trilogy, episode 10 to 12. Nope. I trust him to write a treatment. I don't know yet about who they're going to get to direct it and who else is going to be in it and who's going to co-write it. So I trust him to lead it in that aspect. Yeah. So, Mike, do you tell us your thoughts on Kimber?
I just don't. I mean, you just have to go of what came before. Like, and he did the last 2 X-Men movies. There it is, Dark Phoenix and Apocalypse, and they're terrible. So, like, right. You can only go off of your resume and what you last did. Like, so for me, like when I see someone like, well, I would probably shoot myself in the foot for saying this, like Sean Levy. His Deadpool Wolverine killed, and it was a fun time in the theater. Do I think that made him the best choice to direct a Star Wars movie? Not really. But
yeah, fair enough. Clay, what's up, Mikey Flappy Booty Cheeks? I know you guys aren't horror people typically, but if you were to make a Mount Rushmore of horror directors, who would it be? 4 peeps. If you leave 2 off, I riot. Well, I mean, Wes Craven, Carpenter, right?
Carpenter.
Craven, Carpenter.
Carpenter.
I mean, would you put Sam Raimi in there? Evil Dead,
yeah.
And then what's his face? Who did freaking Exorcist?
William Friedkin.
Yes, thank you.
Oh! Didn't know that, did you, dickhead? But I did.
You didn't know shit.
Shit bag.
All right, so poor Roxy. Roxy's so defeated. Roxy, how did we lose you that time?
My phone overheated.
Oh, so is that you have your phone again? Just had to reboot it.
Yeah.
Okay. Romero
ran downstairs. I put it in the freezer for a minute.
Oh no, it's sad. All right. Sam Eagle got stuck in the back room, says Armada. Look at that. Look at the picture, Mike. It's really good. Bobby, I'm looking forward to Mike and Ellis's review of Masters. Oh, Ellis saw it. Ellis felt similar to how I did. I need to watch it again for the mid and post credits since they weren't on the. Yeah, I figured as much, Bobby, because I looked because the post credits are good, and so yeah, there's a lot of stuff that doesn't happen in the actual movie, but by the time you get to the post credits, there's some cool surprises.
The post credits were good.
For me, did you watch them? You didn't watch either.
Don't tell. I don't know. Don't say anything.
No, I'm not. But
Roxy, I saw them.
Yeah,
one of them I think I know what happened, and the other one doesn't mean anything to me.
Yeah, the second one is the one you think, and the first one is the one that doesn't mean anything, right?
No, the first one I think I know what that was, and the second one doesn't mean anything to me.
Okay, we'll have to talk about it. Big Bang OT4. Roxy, by the way, was there one at the very end of the movie too? Like the very end?
That's why I said the second.
Oh, see, there's one that like once the credits stop, something else happens.
Oh no, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about the mid and the
very end. Right as you stop, right as you stop the movie, something happens.
Okay.
Right as the movie stops, there's one thing that happens, and then there's a couple of credits that happen. Then a scene happens. There's no one that is at the very end.
And then at the very end.
Oh, there is. Oh, I missed that. I left.
Want to know what it was?
I mean,
No.
I don't want to spoil it. Maybe you can, if when you're able to, text me what it was.
I'm kind of curious if you saw it. Let's see if I can try to text you right now.
Yeah, see if you can text me when you do that, and then that's fine. I'll do that. Let's see, because I bailed on it because I didn't realize there were 3 post-credit scenes. If there was. Star Wars doesn't seem, this is Big Bang OT4. Star Wars doesn't seem to appeal to kids the way it once did. Should Lucasfilm focus more on older audiences? They keep playing it too safe and not paying off. I've been saying that forever. I think they need to abandon just going after families. I think they should try to scale it down a little bit more now and go after the older generation, and realize who their audience is and make it a little bit more serious. They seem to get on board with people when they were doing stuff like Andor. So I wish that they would. Roxy texted me. Okay.
Did you see what I said?
Oh yeah, no,
Okay.
I didn't. That I bailed on that.
So
No.
that doesn't mean anything to me, but maybe that means something to you.
No, it doesn't.
Okay.
It doesn't. So
There's no precedent for that.
no, that's I don't know what that's not. I don't know what that is. But no, there were actually like 3 post-credit scenes. Then there was the very first one, then the second one, and then the third. So, all right. Anyway, go pal. Congrats, Roxy, on the new movie with Kate Beckinsale. I saw Kat McNamara is in it too. That's cool. Kristian's interview with Kat was my first show back after missing a few years. Were you on the interview when we did the Kat McNamara one? I forget.
I don't know. I've talked to her a couple of times. I
Okay.
don't remember. She's so lovely.
Yeah. She was nice to talk to. Yeah.
Yeah, she's in the movie. I wrapped out my part already, and it wasn't with Kat, but it's cool that she's in it. My stuff once again is just with Kate.
That happens, and then you and Kate that does the majority of the scenes. Okay, that's cool. Aquarius, Kristian, you're excelling with the lineup these days. Tuesday's always a blast. Smets is a refreshing ad. What a fun dude, and Chris is a national treasure. Yeah, I like what we got going on right now. It's a good lineup. I'm digging it. Go pal. Also, killer lighting today, Rox. Yeah, it's true. It looks really good. The problem is that I don't ever want her to do this on the phone ever again now. If that was her after what just happened.
It's brutal.
It's brutal. Ron H. She kissed a Rox and she liked it. There you go.
Yeah.
Casey, Kristian, did you watch last Tuesday's Chaos? No, it was funny when I went to Campia's meet and greet to say hello to him when I was here he was close by, and there was a fan that I met outside, and he was like, "Did you watch the show today?" He was like, "It's absolutely okay." They were just talking about sex for the last 15 minutes, so apparently it was pretty. Yeah.
What were we talking about, Mike?
I love the internet.
We can hear. I don't even remember.
Perfect.
It was last week with me and you, Chaos.
Yeah, that's what they said.
No, it wasn't Chaos. It was awesome.
Okay, Bobby, I experience Kamamuda. Is that how you said that? Pretty often, and I had a major case of it when I saw the picture of Roxy and Kate yesterday.
I don't know what Kamamuda is.
Me either.
Is there something about Kama Sutra?
But maybe it's nice.
If it's coming from Bobby, it's nice.
Yeah, Bobby's always nice.
Yeah. There he is. Smets. Special Smets game for my favorite duo. First for Roxy. You get one Boston weekend to hang out with the regulars at Cheers, the crew from The Town, the cops from The Departed, or Ted. Who are you choosing?
First of all, I owe Smets a text back. He wrote me the nicest fucking text message. I hate when this happens. I'm sure it happens to you guys. You read it and you're just like, oh my God, this is so sweet. I want to take time to respond to this. Yeah. And then you just fucking never respond. Like things that are on a one-word response. So much I owe you text. I am 100. It's not because it's my favorite of these, but I'm 100% choosing Ted.
It's the most safe. Well, cheers or Ted. You'd be safe.
Cheers. It's not just about safe. Like if you can spend time with a talking bear, wouldn't you?
Yeah, he gets you into some shit though. Is the problem?
Yeah, but that's like
Ted's an asshole.
Yeah, Ted's kind of an asshole. I think I would go.
Imagine a talking bear.
I know, but how long before that wears off the novelty?
You just said an afternoon.
That's true. Armada, Mike, how you like Lego Batman in the Bond game? Also, what about Sam Claflin or Sam Hoogan for Bond?
Batman is a blast. They do a really good job of taking everything you know about Batman and kind of twisting it. I haven't started Bond yet because I want to get a little bit into Lego Batman, and either of those choices are good for Bond, I think. Yeah.
Jacob, Matthew KC. I'm a Star Wars diehard. I got a giant Maul tattoo on my leg, but I'll be waiting for streaming for Mando, sadly. If they're going to make a safe movie, I'm going to watch in my safe place while smoking a fatty. I think that you're not alone on that, Jacob.
Look at this guy. He's like a Star Wars tattoo, and he's still like, man. It's just like,
but that's I think he represents a lot of people that are just going to go,
100%
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to watch it at home.
I think that's fair, but also I think if you're gonna get high and watch Mando, watching it in IMAX is cool as crap.
Yeah, but if he already pays, if he's already paying $9.99 or $10 for Disney Plus, and he has it already, instead of paying $25 and going to
Mando and Grogu. Mando and Grogu is a different topic. If there's no Disney Plus, and they just made a Mando and Grogu movie, we would see it in theaters, but it's just like we can just sit at home and watch it when it comes out.
Fair. Chef Awesome finally became a member. Woohoo! Kristian, love your work. Mike, you're my spirit animal. Roxy, you always make me LOL. I am super happy that you became a member, and it's a really great time to do it. We're approaching almost at 1,000 members, guys. It's pretty awesome. Yeah. So we're excited to have you on board.
Chef's trying to get you canceled.
Lots of stuff. Why, Chef? Why?
The spirit animal's an outdated term.
Oh, who cares? Mike, George,
I didn't even think about that.
Give me a break. When did that happen? I don't want to get into it. I don't even know why. I don't want to know why, because I don't want to talk about it. Mike Joyce, Kristian, I don't want to hear about it. I'm definitely interested in seeing you react to Obsession with Sam. Should be interesting. Men seem to like it a lot more than women do.
Really?
Don't know.
The women I've talked to loved it.
Yeah, I don't know. But I'm excited to see it.
Huh. Yeah, I'm doing that one as well.
I am D Blake. I really enjoyed Mando and Grogu, but it did have problems that as a hardcore Star Wars fan were bugging me. Mostly narrative issues, visuals, music, and action were excellent. Hey, agree to disagree, but I'm glad you liked it. It's awesome. Harv's K. More folks really need to check out Widow's Bay. It's Park and Rec mixed with hefty.
It's so fucking good.
Okay. John Carpenter and Little Jaws. Really funny, but a little creepy and scary too. This is a show?
I'm finally caught up. Yeah, this is the Matthew Reese.
Right.
On Apple. It is so good. I binged 7 episodes in 2 days. So good. Excellent. Can't wait to talk more about it. I'll review it next week.
There's Kevin. Mike, this is your turn. Would you rather star as Hal Jordan in Green Lantern movie that's universally hated and called the worst DC film ever, or never be in it, but the movie becomes an all-time classic? It's a great question.
Holy shit, dude. All right. Would you rather star as Hal Jordan in Green Lantern movie that's universally hated and called the worst DC film ever? Well, probably. Okay, here, I'll say this. I'd do the Hal Jordan film because the way I would play the character, people go, the movie sucks, but Kalinowski kills it as Hal.
Yeah, he didn't give that option to say that you were.
He didn't say, "Hey, you're terrible." I would do the Hal Jordan movie because I know I would be awesome at it.
I think that if you were universally loved but the movie was hated, that's definitely a choice. But if you were hated, what if you were hated in it? Would you take the other one?
No, still do it, even if you're hated. Mike, just for the paycheck, the notoriety, like think about how much it would change your life. People have done roles they were hated in a million times.
I guess. Yeah. Star Wars Squad. Love you all, Smiths. Looking forward to seeing you tomorrow. Don't text me and tell me you're not going to be on, because I'm expecting you to be on.
Sorry, I owe you a text. Love you.
I am D Blake. The only Masters Universe I have seen is the 2002 animated series. It's the best one. I'm guessing this movie doesn't have that tone. No, that's the tone. That's the tone of the 2002 series. That's what I wanted to see as a movie. No.
Did you like the Kevin Smith?
I liked a lot of it.
I love that. I
liked a lot of it. There was a lot that they did in there that I liked, and there's a lot that I didn't. Jalen Turner, the Russos selling Doomed themed coffee. This marketing stinky poo poo, but they will make $1 billion.
I don't know what that's about.
So they
hyped up this thing. They said really something's brewing.
Really,
and they did a logo of Dr. Doom, and it turned out it was a Dr. Doom coffee.
That read the room, guys.
That's a fart in the wind, dude.
Read the room. Fuck? That was dumb. If
you get people hyped up about chairs, and then you do an image of
Doom, you haven't shown a trailer yet, and you haven't shown
a trailer something's yet. I mean, I get it. Something's brewing. You didn't lie.
Yeah.
But what a fucking turd, man.
Yeah, pretty dumb. So Luke just told me that we are 93 subscribers away on the Schmodown Vault channel to reach 1,000 subscribers after being up for a day. It's pretty great. So if we, Luke, or PLD, if you can put the Vault channel in the description again, and hopefully people will join over there. Armada, Is God Is now on digital. Yeah, I hear that's a really good movie.
Me too.
Yeah, Mike, get in the frame, will you? Top Dog, RLG. Hey guys, I was really surprised that Sam didn't like the Batman. I'm not gonna lie. Any chance of you guys watching the Penguin? I really think she'd enjoy it. First of all, she will enjoy the Penguin. I think she'll love the Penguin. She loved Colin Farrell. The answer is yes, we will watch it, but probably watch it closer to the Batman too. What I also found is she's never watched that I know she will love, but I just don't know when we're going to be able to invest in it. Is Breaking Bad? She's never seen Breaking Bad. That one I feel like would do very well on the channel, and I also feel like it'd be one of her favorite shows of all time. That's probably either a next year or the following year. This is the best. Armada, Triceratops Tops sounds like a cereal. You guys all know that moment, right, Mike?
Triceratops.
Do you not? Oh my God, that is one of the most. Can you clip that out?
Wait, that's a Schmodown thing, right?
Yeah.
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah.
They're trying to say about like what animal does Ellie Sattler nurse back to health or something?
JT in the first match ever. They said what was it? And he said Triceratops. And
JT has the best moments in the
ever. There's so many of them. Like,
have you spoken to him?
When I was coming to, because he's busy doing things, as far as jobs and stuff. But we'd gone back and forth because he had texted me and said, "I'm going to miss you when you're here. I'm not going to be around." But he came by. I gave him one of the old school, like, one of the old broken belts that he had. I gave him. It's almost like a hardcore championship at this point, but I gave it to him because the Patriots are my favorite team. They were my absolute favorite.
I have a Patriot shirt.
Yeah, they're my favorite. They were my favorite team of all time. I think that they were the best team. I think that they were the best team. I think that they were the best Schmodown team, the best trivia team. They were the best.
Better than Pants Optional?
Oh my God. I couldn't believe that was real.
Fucking, it's the best, dude.
Wait, what's that? I don't remember what that is.
A team. I won't say who. A team pitched me a name. Like we're naming team.
Why won't you say who?
Because I don't want to
say.
It's
not. You can't do it.
I don't want to say. But because I don't want to do that.
You embarrass the people.
I don't embarrass people, but it was just
immediately.
But stop it. So there was the problem was during the digital era when it became about like more so of points and teams and all that shit, that it became less of like, you have to navigate sometimes. But like Anarchy is a perfect example of when the Schmodown was at its best. Anarchy was all design teams that I put behind. So that would be great if we put this person, and we pulled it out of a hat and said, "Oh, whoa, well, oh my God, Mike got this rookie from nowhere and a chance." It's like, and you design the teams through storylines and you design them, and then you let them play, and how they do, they do. But when we started getting into the points, like, no, I don't want to do that. It became more of like the less creative element, and then people started, well, they want to join, they want to make their own team name. I'm like, what do they want to call themselves? Well, one of the options they came up with was Pants Optional, and I said, "Are they serious?" And there was one.
Do the whole the bringing them out to that.
No, that's not Pants Optional. Is not the one I would do the voice to. It was
men or women?
Both. And then so the one that I've talked about publicly.
Drake?
Oh no, I know what you're talking about. I know what you're talking about.
Am I right?
The one that I've talked about publicly that they won't have a problem me talking about publicly, because we've discussed it, was Marisol and Adam Collins, who are now married, which is amazing. They came up with a name. It was called the Howls of Justice.
Howls of Justice.
And I was like, you guys are on corruption, and you're going to come out to Howls of Justice? And Shannon was trying to pitch this to me. I said, Shannon, how am I going to announce the Howls of Justice? And now coming out, the Howls of Justice. It's like
and here they are defending the belt for the third time. Pants Optional.
Pants Optional. Like, what are we doing? So both of those.
Howls of Justice.
The Howls of Justice. So I used to say, Shannon would laugh. I'd never say that. Howls of Justice.
Team name I wanted to be called was "Fuck You."
Perfect. F you.
That was it.
Pressure is a movie about the weatherman that predicted the weather for D-Day. Solid C. Brendan Fraser is Eisenhower in it and very miscast. Oh, really? All right. Well, apparently he's really good. So you're in the minority there from what I hear. David Giordeo. How many post-credit scenes are in the new Masters universe? Are they worth sticking around for? I'm seeing it tomorrow. Yes, they are. Especially if you're a fan. There are 3, apparently. I didn't see the last
what
one.
you're calling is not a post-credit scene.
I mean, it kind of is. It's the first thing you see once the movie ends.
But it's not the credits. The credits haven't rolled.
I know what it is. I have to do a spoiler review. It's an argument that can be made that it is post credit.
Yours is a sting, like it's a sting. And
Yeah,
mid-credit
right. So there's 3 things to watch after the movie. Can we say that? There's 3 things to watch after the actual movie story ends.
Yeah.
Nathan Drake, Mike, First Light, and Lego Batman are both awesome.
I'm having a blast. Lego Batman. I just haven't had time to sit down with First Light yet, but I will.
Did Roxy and Mike vote today? Pratt for mayor? Hold on, wait. Don't say anything. Don't say a word, because every time Battery puts in a comment, this usually comes up.
That's bait.
I can't hear that.
That's bait.
I sure did.
Okay. Johnny
You sure
Petrucci
did vote for Pratt for mayor?
No, not. I mean, I didn't.
Did
But like,
Roxy-
hold on a second, real quick. This is not a political thing, but the amount of there's like 200 people up for mayor, and there are some of the names that are fucking ridiculous. Like Pants Optional, I think, is up for mayor of California right now.
Pants Optional.
Yeah.
All right. Listen, how about this? Did Roxy ever compete in MTS? I can't remember. No, she didn't. I had a couple conversations with her about trying, and then she was one of the few people. She convinced me pretty quickly that she probably shouldn't. And then I said, you need to be a manager. She's like, that I can do.
Love. Yeah.
Yes. And
I love managing.
You're great at it.
You know, I don't like trivia, but I love.
No, you're
MTS.
great at it. You're really good at it. Michael D. Mike, how many hours have you clocked on Starfield? Look at that picture. Is that
dude, like
that's in the background?
50 or 60 of them. But I'm spending all my time building ships, dude. All I do is I'll go out and hunt other people down, and I'll steal their ships and sell them and build my own. I'm obsessed with the shipbuilding.
Yeah. Bo. I don't know much about Soups, but seems like some in the review space don't care for him. How was your experience with him, Roxy?
My phone's overheating, but I can read it. I've met him several times, and similar to Alonzo, he doesn't remember meeting me. So he introduced himself to me at this thing, and which I had jokingly told everybody he would do, and then he did. He was nothing but kind. He was a diehard Screen Junkies fan.
You lost your Rox. You gotta go put your phone in the freezer again.
Okay.
All right. What a disaster today was for Rox. Matt Sinister McCall. Beth Snyder went and saw Backrooms with Mike. Penny Barber gave a great performance, but Mike used too many napkins on artificial butter. Grimbear 13. I hope Mike gets time to play 007 First Light. It really feels like playing through a movie. I'm really enjoying it.
I will.
I'm tempted to get it.
Yeah, man, the reviews are just killing it.
Nathan Drake, how early was the Blue Fairy match? My favorite. The Blue Fairy match, I think, was round 3 of the first tournament. It was round 3, so that'll probably be up within the next 3 weeks. Or next in not next week, but the following. Star Wars Squad. I'd for sure be in last place. That's from Smets out of that battle. Maybe so. I love slippers. Do you alphabetize your DVDs, Blu-rays? Yes, I do. I used to. They never even made it out of the box from my my move. Dusty Corbett, champ. What was your sweetest win in the Schmodown? Chandru to defend the title, Bateman in singles, Rocha in teams. It's a great question.
The Chandru one was a great one because it was my first defense. That no one said I could do it.
Yeah. I guess I think I know the answer.
But I mean, the Bateman watching that, and the fact that like it's a question that I was big at Inner Geekdom guy, so people didn't think I was going to get this.
Yeah,
like so that it was a good win for me, like a good strong that I showed that I could keep.
Favorite
with those
win?
guys.
Your sweetest one has to be Rachel, though. No, in San Diego.
No. I don't know, man.
Smet or Smets.
For me,
That's
the bigger
that's
one was
Smets one too.
I mean, the first Smets one was good, but it really sat with me because no matter how good I got, someone was always pushing the goalpost further. It's like, oh well, he's won her to geek them twice, and he beat Rachel and Smets, but he's never defended.
Right.
So like to finally do that was like that finally shut people up.
Did you defend it twice or 3 times? 3
Three
times,
times,
right?
man.
3 times. Yeah, that's pretty good. Jalen Turner, can we get a go Knicks prayers for the city if they win? Biggest moment in sports right there. It's gonna be huge. I know that Shannon's rooting for the Spurs, right?
Dude, can I talk for a second? We got a second here.
Yeah, sure.
So when I met Shannon,
yeah,
we had 2 things we talked about. Well, 3 really that were kind of deal breakers or not for dating. Like one was like we live close by in LA. That's a big thing.
Mm-hmm.
We both hated sushi, and we both were not sports people. Like we don't go to bars to watch games. We don't wear jerseys. We don't fucking have our teams. And like we did it when we win games. So I came home the other day.
Yeah.
And Shannon was on the couch jumping, yelling at the TV. And I was like, the fuck is going on here? You got to give it to me. It's San Antonio. I was a sports girl before you. And I was like, all right. And I would go in the other room and I would hear yelling. And I was like, oh, no, I can't be with this person. This is this sports girl. I cannot do this. And she's just, you got to give me this one game. And I was like, but then she's like, they won. So now they're in like the series or whatever. Like, oh no, I can't do this. She goes, you're about ready to get early 2000s, Shannon. I'm like, no. I didn't sign up for this.
Hilarious. Yeah.
So,
that picture of me, did you just see that?
Yeah.
Wait, I wanted to answer the question that I cut out in the middle of.
Oh, go ahead.
I just want to say that he was super prepared and lovely and very complimentary on the show, which was not necessarily what I was expecting from him coming in. So he really, really impressed me in the room, just for whatever it's worth.
Okay, that's fair.
Nice.
Okay, let's go to the next one. Roxy, did you see Tara in her? This is from Darian. Is leg disabled. Have you seen Tara in her sci-fi short Wawa? It was super cute. Also, I don't have a type, but if I did, it might be Tara. She's such a badass.
I haven't seen this, but somebody just DM'd me asking if I saw it. I didn't know it existed yet. Tara and I, unfortunately, just because of the way because of whatever rejects have done, we haven't been shooting together. So I feel like super out on her life, even though I love her. I understand having a crush on her. She is like the most easy person to have a crush on. She's confident. She's a baller. She's like artsy and independent and tough. She's the shit. She's worthy of your crush.
Fair enough. All right, let's see. Where is the next one? I got it. Bobby, I checked out Dan Merle's review of Master Universe, and I was on the same page as him. I can't stress enough that I still hope it does well and others enjoy it. Yeah, I mean,
I've heard.
I think I would assume the same thing. It's just too much. It probably just doesn't take itself serious enough. I guess. Bobby, give me a breakdown of that, what it was. But I'm assuming we're on the same page. Armada, Ming, Toots. It's true.
Hit me.
I couldn't hear it. Did he fart?
1,000 times. There's one. There's another one. This is
Sorry.
Is the mic picking up?
Yeah, he lifts. He had a lot of protein farts. But Bobby,
Oh,
Roxy,
18 farts, man.
yeah. Have you watched Spider Noir, Obsession, or Backrooms?
No, and no. Spider Noir, they're not having me cover for rejects, so I will do that. Obsession and Backrooms, I have to wait on.
Sarah loves Spider Noir. You told me last night.
You know who? The producer of Wildcat, the first Kate Beckinsale movie I did, James Harris produced Obsession, so I'm so happy for him.
Oh, that's cool. Pooch Shoot Ryan. I know you don't play games, Rox, but the theme song for the new 007 game is done by Lana Del Rey. It's damn good. I'm not a fan of hers. Fart poop. Thank you. Yeah. Okay.
You like the song, but you're not a fan of hers. Interesting.
Yeah,
okay.
that's fair. Go Pal. Ella Hunt was Gilda in Saturday Night. She apparently has a new movie or show coming on. I've been wondering where I knew her name from. She was so good. A lot of those people. There's only one person in that I didn't think was the right cast. I still thought he was fine in it, but everybody else was just so like Chevy Chase was. I was so shocked he didn't get nominated. He was so good.
That movie kind of came and went, and I thought the movie was excellent.
Me too.
I thought the movie was going to be massive, but yeah.
Me too. Yeah. Clay Titus, Alfred Hitchcock on the Mount Rushmore. I'm writing. Oh yeah. I mean, but that's kind of like thrillers.
I don't view him as horror.
I don't look at him as horror.
What Mount Rushmore?
Yeah.
The horror directors.
Horror directors.
I wasn't here.
Yeah, you weren't here. I don't know if I would say he's.
I think he's number
Harloff,
one.
If you're putting him as a horror director,
yes,
then yes, I'd put. He has.
How
to
are you
be.
going to not call his movies horror?
I just think they're thrillers. I don't know if you look at we brought Wes Craven, Friedkin, what was the other one we said, Mike? We said Craven. What's his face? Barker. You're muted.
Clyde Barker,
yeah,
William Friedkin. Yeah. Hey, take me out for a sec. I got to run to the bathroom.
Oh, thank God.
I don't know. I feel like Hitchcock's the Hitch.
Hold on, I don't know why this is doing it.
Hitchcock's the OG. I mean,
I know. All right, let's see. Why did you disappear?
I didn't.
Okay. Jay Morgan, why does it keep disappearing?
Am I not here for you?
I can hear you, but your phone is just fucking going. It's like phone. No, it's the shits today.
Fucking kill me.
All right. So, Roxy, since I heard you mention this band once before, the All American Rejects released a new album, their first in over 14 years.
Hell yeah. Sign me up. I really like them. I'll go listen.
Lincoln West, a proud member. Thank you, Kristian. Also, I could watch a whole show with Roxy and Mike playing Smets games. Yeah. He's, last week he was actually supposed to be on with Winston, but he just couldn't make it. But yeah, Maddie B, I found your channel in July 24 when you dropped the Robert Eiler interview. I finally subscribed in May of 2025. Why so late, Maddie B? When I saw your channel due to the Sam MCU reaction, but I just joined the Discord a few weeks ago. That's awesome. Maddie B, you've been like, you could have told me you've been around for 10 years.
No, I would have guessed that.
Right?
Maddie feels like an OG for sure.
Maddie feels like an OG, and he's a newbie. I love that. And but he's just like I think he found the right community too, because he comes in here and he's nothing but nice. He's respectful to people when he comes in here too. I love Maddie B. Go Pal. And thank you for finding us, and I'm glad that you did. So so there you go. So that's why it's called what it is. But Maddie, if you haven't, especially, then I hope that you join the Schmodown channel, because I'm sure you don't know what the hell the Schmodown is. Also, Roxy, you should check out A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. Season 2 just came out, and I watched it in 2 sittings. Each season only 6 episodes.
Okay.
Yeah. Ron H, pants are always optional. I know I should exercise the option. I wear them. Guys, I do wear them. Really? Okay. Good. All right. Joseph Ashley, Big Ball's birthday is June 16th. What day that?
Oh my God, Big Balls would be a Gemini.
You know what's hilarious is that I believe that so much. I totally believe that that's his birthday, because I don't know if there's more of a super fan. I don't know if Mike is more of a super fan of Penny Barber or if Joseph Ashley is more.
Mike's back.
What?
Who's on Mike's back?
Oh, Sydney Sweeney.
Oh.
In the picture. Oh. And Joseph Ashley knows Big Balls.
This is fucked up, but I thought it was me. I was like, why am I on Mike's back?
No. All right. Noah Sparks. I like The Mandalorian and Grogu. I didn't love it. However, it feels like Disney sabotaged Star Wars with this one. I mean, it's hard. Normally, I would say, well, Lucasfilm did. I think that there definitely was a mandate to just take the film. I think they should have waited, though.
How's it doing, Kristian?
Oh, week 2, Rox? Bombed terribly. Like 70%. It was number 3. It was the number 3 movie past Obsession and Backward.
So looking like it's going to lose a lot of money?
Well, I always thought it could at least break even. It's going to be lucky if it breaks even.
Okay.
We'll see. Paul Hitchcock, Tony Montana in Motu. I have the powder. That would be interesting to see. Armada, show Mike the Ming duplicate clip. What's the duplicate clip? Is that the one where he's just? Is that the? Oh, it's probably the. I think it's the one where he just.
Sorry.
No, I know what he means. It's this one. Do we still have it? Might have gotten rid of it. I don't think I have it anymore. Yeah, no. I think we deleted it. It was the one where, unless someone else has it, I don't know. Oh, here you go. Here's that moment, by the way.
JT, what type of dinosaur was sick in Jurassic Park? What kind of dinosaur?
Triceratops tops.
Oh, no! Triceratops! I win!
What is it?
I don't believe what I just saw! JT dropped the worst mispronunciation in the history of dinosaurs!
Triceratops for the loss.
He'll never be a tour guide in a museum! It's over!
To get a 5.
Triceratops.
Yeah, absolutely crazy.
Fucking awesome.
All right, let's see. Oh, we still got these on. Hold on. There we go. Okay, so let's go here. Smog 237, longtime viewer, first time live chatter. Well, thank you, Smog. Love you guys. Kristian, you're a great host. Thank you, Smog. Roxy, you prepare well and ask the best questions. This is true. Mike, get in the frame, will you?
Fuck you.
Fuck you, he says.
Appreciate you.
Look at that picture. Mike, you see that picture?
Is that me in GoldenEye?
Yeah.
What am I doing there?
Knicks and Spurs in game 1. Who takes first blood? The Knicks got to. They got to make a statement.
I'm really rooting for
All right,
you.
I got Harloff. You read your text.
I saw. You got to leave right now?
Yeah, I got to dip. I got to get to work.
All right,
I'm here.
All right, fine.
Get out of here.
All right, bye. All right, so me and Roxy now. Hold on. Bring myself up.
Which is almost like you being with the most inconsistent motherfucker alive.
Today was a disaster when it came to all this stuff. You guys.
I mean, it's a disaster.
It really was. Go, pal. I'm tempted to go buy a PS5 for First Light. I'm telling you. Giacchino. Mike looks like Gilbert Huff. I don't know who that is. Scott B. Roxy, you should try setting your phone as a mobile hotspot and then use your computer. Might solve the overheating.
I did try to do that. My phone wouldn't stream on my mobile hotspot.
Cadaver 82. Hi. Saw D-Day in 70 millimeter Friday. Surprise screening after a Disclosure Day. Disclosure Day. Yeah. After
you going Monday?
I'm going this Thursday. I'm going to see it this Thursday.
Jealous.
Yeah, I'm going to see it this Thursday. After showing of Close Encounters in Palm Springs. I wanted to love it. Great concept, but disappointing. Bad CG and dated execution. Blunt was fantastic. Really, you're the first person I've heard say anything negative about it. I've heard nothing but great things, but it's been limited, so maybe more people will say that. That's a bummer.
That is a bummer. You don't care what about
I'm going to see it. I'm curious. I haven't seen anybody.
Cover it on your
yeah, I'm going to do it on both. I'm going to do it on both. I'm actually going to do 2 separate out of the theater reactions. I'm going to do one, essentially doing what I did for Masters and reviewing the movie that I saw as a movie. For the UFO channel, I'm going to review it as far as, are there things inside of it that, that seems to play onto other things that we've heard in other past, accounts or Easter eggs and things of that nature. So that's what I'm going to do. Spencer Drake. I've been rooting for Aaron Pierre to get Bond, but after playing First Light, Patrick Gibson would be excellent. Game is fantastic. Who's Patrick Gibson?
He must be in the game.
Let me see. Yes,
I can't look it up because I have no fucking internet.
Yeah, he is. Yeah. Okay. Top Dog RLG. Sounds like the main complaint about Master Universe is the same issue I have with Superman. Too many moments aren't allowed to breathe because they're undercut by a joke. Fair? Yeah, but times 100. Because I felt that way, not as much in Superman. There were times. Great shot, Rox. There's a lot of
cold air on my phone so it doesn't overheat.
There were a lot of times that I did feel that way with Superman, but I felt way more in this one. Trey, Roxy, thoughts on the AJ Brown trade? Hopefully it'll give May a weapon to take the next step forward. Brady and Moss 2005 vibes, hopefully, but doubt it.
Love that picture that he posted of him in that OG Patriots jersey. Anybody coming home is so fun. Yeah. Don't like your doubted energy at the end there, but other than that, great comment.
All right, let's see. How about this one? Darian is leg table. MTS moment that made me laugh the hardest is Geppetto. That was a good one too. Geppetto is another JT moment. Geppetto was a great one. K-Rob, thoughts on the weird hostility towards Kane Parsons? He's been called a Nepo baby. He's not. Called by some directors in an industry plant that didn't direct Backrooms, and the New York Post even doxed him. Yeah, it's crazy that
What do you mean the New York Post doxed him?
That I don't know. I know about. I did see that they were saying that he didn't direct it and stuff. So it's like, it's that's just people don't
All
like
first-time directors have help on movies.
Well, but even what's the case? But Duplass came out and said, "I was on set, and he directed it. I was there."
I also think everybody, including myself, is jealous of this kid. They're jealous. He's super
20 years
successful.
old, 100%, 100%. Yeah. Brendan Peters, what 2026 game are you looking forward to the most? Oh, I think Roxy and I probably it was probably a Mike question, but he's not here. But because
maybe he means sports.
Then I'll say Knicks versus Spurs. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Black Fiction from 2015 to 2025. What was the best summer for movies? For me, it was 2015 and 2019. Well,
I'd have to look it up.
Well, you're gonna have to cut out 2020 to like 2023. Yeah. So I mean, you have to look up all the movies, but I mean, remember if you're gonna include, because technically Endgame and Infinity War came out in April, so they don't technically fall in summer season, strangely enough, but I think most people would say that it would. I'd have to look through those numbers. Like Roxy said, I can't remember which ones are out there, but I'll probably say somewhere in the 2016 to 2018 range.
I can't remember.
Yeah, I'd have to look. Bobby, Merle liked the classic look and Galzatine overall, but thought the humor and movie was like phase 2 MCU, outdated, and wasn't a fan of the jokes. Yeah, same page. Totally.
Did you like Nicholas?
I liked that he was able to perform what he was asked to do.
He really did do clearly exactly what was asked of him.
He was asked to do something. I don't like the choice that he was given to do. I think Adam was an imbecile for way too long and for too much. Because Adam wasn't like that he was definitely a little bit more like, he would get himself into some shit here and there, but he wasn't that.
He's extremely incompetent.
So incompetent.
But then we hear some things, I don't want to give any spoilers, but we hear some ways that he's very competent, but I was like, we didn't see that.
No. And it was too much to say, look how much of a moron he is. So when he becomes He-Man, wow, what a change. And it's like, you didn't have to, but I thought he was really good.
I heard somebody last night say that they thought it would ruin his career, and I so disagree. I think he's an excellent actor, and I think he did exactly what the assignment was.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
They're 100% wrong. Don't listen to that person ever again. Second to Mike's Mika Abdallah obsession. Yeah, until Mike brought her up, I never even heard of her. Maddie B. Yeah, I've joined the Schmodown channel, but I haven't watched it yet. Look forward to it. Yeah, don't wait too long, because the reason I say that is for watching the Schmodown matches, because now they're coming in once a day. And PLD told me yesterday, I think there's a total of, like, Roxy, how many matches do you think total? And PLD, give me that number again. How many matches total do you think that the Schmodown had over the course of the 9 seasons? If you were going to guess.
260?
You say 260 matches total.
Yeah, is that a really bad guess?
You're off, for sure.
Okay.
The answer was 720.
Wow. It's just like for the first few seasons, there wasn't that many.
No,
So
the first 2 seasons were tournaments.
I know.
Yeah, the first season had like 1 extra match. Second season was
I should have guessed higher though.
Second season had 1 less match because the finals wasn't until season 3, and then season 3 started because Collider didn't want at the time because it wasn't proven. It wasn't proven, so they only wanted 1 match. And then they wanted 2. Then I had to pay for one of them, but I got the footage. I got to keep the footage, and then eventually they wanted to keep it. So, okay, let's see. Smaug, you guys seen Iron Lung? No, I hear it's really good. Intriguing premise, good visuals, slightly wonky acting from Markiplier. Not familiar with his YouTube, but he made it well. 7 out. I should check that out. I think it's out.
You
it's
just
out
asked
now.
me about it for rejects.
Yeah, I think it's out now, right? I think so.
Yeah,
Trey Porter, I'm a Pats fan, Rocks. After the Super Bowl, I got to hold my breath when it comes to the offense.
I understand.
Mr. Ray Kravitz trying to not make a joke about Roxy blowing on her phone, trying to make That's good. And then last one, Michael D. Actually, there's two more. Michael D. Support for Roxy's phone. Look at that picture. It's hilarious. You want to see it again? All right, Michael D.
I really like. Here's the thing: no one can say I'm not trying today.
No, you're just no.
I'm running up and down. I'm in the freezer. I'm blowing on shit.
Yep. Top dog RLJ was feeling nostalgic, so decided to read Harry Potter again and really think the HBO show can become its own thing because there's so many characters and plot lines that were cut from the films. It's why I always thought it was a great idea to do as a series because they cut out so much. I remember reading those books right before I would read the book right before I saw the movie. And I would go and I'd see them. And I remember going, the movie's so good, but man, the book was so good. They're missing so much. Oh, they didn't put that in there. And they couldn't because there's only so much you can put in. You can put it in everything now. You can put everything in. And I think, are you going to be watching it, Rox?
They just have me watch the franchise for.
Oh, okay.
So I'm guessing they're probably going to have, but there was some stuff that was like super distracting to me. I don't know. I really love the franchise. So it's amazing.
Okay. All right, so we'll see. All right, guys. Right now.
Yeah, how we do?
You did 107, which is pretty damn good. I don't know if you're going to take out Rocha. Rocha had a couple really big chats yesterday too. So
I'm just happy to be invited.
Yeah, I'm happy you're invited too. But looks like we did pretty damn. Who the hell's L?
What do you mean?
Or Luke? It must be Luke. Because someone in the producers thing has to be Luke. Anyway, so Roxy, anything going on in the channel you want to talk about before we take off?
Oh man, excited about this Kate Beckinsale movie, White. And I told you guys that Screen Junkies TV Fights thing dropped yesterday. If you watched The Boys, it was a really fun fight. And yeah.
Nice. And Johnny Patrice's support for Roxy's dedication. Well, there you go. All right. Thank you guys.
Internet.
Yes, please. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you to Roxy and Mike, and thank you to PLD and Luke, Jonathan, Kevin Smets, everybody who helps the channel do what it's doing right now. Make sure that you click like, comment, subscribe. Please go and check out our sponsors. Even you go in there, click that link and browse around a little bit and check it out. That helps. And then I'm going to have our Wonder Woman reaction go up in just a little bit. So look out for that. Starting on Friday, our Andor reactions will begin. Andor season 1, episodes 1 and 2 will drop on Friday. And then next week we're going to start doing Andor leading into Star Wars, and then yes, eventually we'll jump back into the DCEU. So thank you guys, appreciate it. See you guys on the flip side. We'll be back here tomorrow with Kevin Smets. Cool. See you later. Bye. Did you shit in there?